Hello, everybody. Okay, I know I'm a couple minutes early, but there's a darn good reason for it, okay? So you see this, giant gray ball of love right here, right? Right? Guess what? Bandit's here. She has gained the confidence to join us. Isn't this great? I could not be happier. She is so beautiful and she's so sweet and tiny. Oh my gosh. Like, you would not believe that she's the oldest cat here. I'm so happy. I just had to join in and say that. Hello, Auntie M. Hello, my sweet C-Rex. Hello, she's a maker. Hello, Sparkle Boots, Stilla. No, I am Central Standard Time. I'm just on really late. That's all. Hello, CE. Hello, Chinny. Tiana Miller. Hello, my sweet. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to have you guys here with me. You guys are the ones that make this. You make it worth it, and you make it fun and exciting. Oh my goodness. Hello, Spider-Man. Oh, I miss you. Oh, you sweet thing. I understand. You guys, you can see Earl right there in his little bed, in his box bed. And then, of course, our sweet girl. We're going to give her some beef and bacon flavored carryouts tonight, because my whole drawer is filled with dog treats from her birthday cake. Yeah, so I have to start using up all of them. Ava, my beautiful girl. Yeah, everybody's favorite paw pet. And the crowd goes wild. Hey, it's the last one. You just chill. I got a show. Yeah, they are everything here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there's Hello, Yvonne McLaren. Yes, we have Ava. This is Billy. That is Bandit, the beautiful tortoiseshell. And then Earl is the one up in the box. And then there's one more. Her name is Tiny Kitten Esquire. And Tiny Kitten Esquire has not yet earned the privilege of the bedroom, according to Billy, who's the he's the PAWFURM PAWTNER and makes all the rules on what animals are allowed where. Ava's the CEO. She's the CEO of the firm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have a lot of fun around here. He is. Yeah, isn't that funny? Esquire is the only one not allowed in here. It's weird. But Billy controls it. He's Billy the bully at this moment. But I was actually very proud of them because Esquire, like, anytime I'm in the kitchen, she's all, figure eighting around my feet and making it impossible to walk. And so I gave her pets, and then Billy was sitting there, and I didn't want Billy to be jealous. So I gave Billy his pets, and Esquire walked right up and they touched noses. And that was it. Then they, kind of went on their separate ways. And let me tell you, like, my heart was racing. I was so ready for a fight to break out. But we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to do the cases, and then I think we might do, a cam vid or something, body cam. I should really specify body cam vid. I got to be very careful on what I say around here. Oh, let's have some fun, you guys. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah. Okay, so we're going to have to put fun on like a 3-second hold. I got so excited about Bandit being in the room that I forgot to move the file over to this computer. I'm a professional. All right, I got my Sparky S2 drive. Excuse me. Billy is helping. All right. Oh, nope, that's the thumbnail. This is the cases. Okay. I love you more. I love you mostest. I betcha. I know, they're so much fun. I've gotten so addicted to them. I feel guilty running them because I didn't edit them. I didn't FOIA them. I didn't do all that super hard work. Because trust me, I know how much super hard work it is. But there's channels out there like Midwest Safety is quickly becoming my absolute favorite. I just love them. They do such a great job, and they give a lot of extra information in their body cam vids that other content creators don't do. So I highly recommend them. If you're into that stuff, check them out. They're absolutely amazing. All right. I now have the drive moved over here. Sherry B, hello. Good to see you too, sweetie. Oh my gosh, that's great. I am so happy that it's starting to improve. We'll keep them coming, sweetie. All right. Billy, come on, hon. You can hold back. No, Billy, don't. Oh. Esquire dare braved the living room. I heard a little meow, and then Billy just...
Serenity Davis versus Dan Francis.
Are you Dan Francis?
Yes, sir.
All right, for the record, Dan Francis is appearing via Zoom from the Monroe County Jail this morning. Also present is Monroe County Front of the Court Attorney Rebecca Hicks. Ms. Hicks, can you provide the court some information regarding this case involving Mr. Francis?
Certainly, Your Honor. For the record, this is currently an arrears only case. The balance is $28,196.95. The last payment we received was in March of this year from Mr. Francis. I will note he does have a felony non-support conviction with this case being the underlying matter, and it does appear as if he has a pending warrant for violating his probation in that matter, holding him in jail, Your Honor.
Okay, you understand all that, Mr. Francis?
No, I don't, sir. Can you please explain it to me?
You owe outstanding child support arrears of about $28,000, pretty significant. Also, that you've been convicted of a felony offense known as failure to pay child support, for which you go to prison. And it's also that you have apparently violated your probation. You're not reporting, you're not making payments. So you're a candidate for prison. And that, of course, that's a criminal case handled by a criminal court judge. You'll probably be arraigned later this morning in front of that criminal judge. Understand?
Yes, sir, I was. Yes, sir.
He was already arraigned, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
He was already arraigned by Judge White this morning.
Okay. Is that Deputy Peters?
It is, Your Honor.
Good morning, Deputy Peters.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Francis, what kind of bond did Judge White schedule or set?
$75,000.
Okay. It's not going to go away, Mr. Francis. Are you, do you still live in Grand Rapids?
No, I'm back in Monroe now. I currently just got back to work. My mother just passed away. I take care of my father, and he's not doing very well either. I'm just trying to get all this stuff taken care of so I can move on with my life and make my family proud, and not only that, take care of the rearages of my daughter.
Well, but you're inviting yourself to some significant jail time, Mr. Francis. Not going away. So, what's your current mailing address?
Monroe, Michigan, 48161.
And with whom are you employed?
I'm with Cutting Edge out of East LaSalle, Michigan.
What is it? What type? Is that a landscape business?
Yes, sir.
You work full time?
Yeah, it's winter time now, so we put snow plows on and we plow too, and it's all year round.
So why haven't you been paying child support for the last 6 months?
Sir, there's no excuse for it. I got myself into some problems, and now I have to pay to take care of them. My mother's been really sick. My mother's been really sick, and she passed away. My father's really sick. That's no excuse, though. I mean, I got wrapped up with a woman too, and I caught a domestic violence charge too. And sir, just everything has just went downhill since March when I got out last time.
You caught a domestic violence charge. How far did you have to chase it?
I'm just really trying to get my life back on track, sir. I got rid of the woman that I had some problems with and stuff like that. So now I'm just trying to take care of my business, sir.
Well, you're surely
I'm not getting any
that,
younger.
Mr.
I'm 44, so. Excuse me, sir?
You're obviously not taking care of business. I mean, if in fact you're not paying even a dime toward your child support, and you've got some pretty significant consequences. Ms. Hicks, do you have any questions of Mr. Francis at this time?
I don't have any questions for him, Your Honor. The friend of the court would just recommend that because he's being held on that VOP with a $75,000 cash surety bond, I don't want to really waste any of our potential jail time. I'd rather release him with no bond on ours and adjourn this out till sometime in January so we can see if he manages to get out between now and then. And then when he does get out, he would need to come over, obviously, and give us his new address in writing. I will put that in the system as a mailing address, but I cannot change it as legal address until he gives it to us in writing.
You understand that, Mr. Francis?
Oh, do you understand that, Mr. Francis? What she just did there? By giving him a PR bond and releasing him on their case, he's not earning credit towards it. So he can be in there a year on that other charge, and it doesn't affect this time at all.
Yes, sir. Now this is a whole different charge than the felony child support charge that I'm currently doing now.
Right. This is simply contempt. This is I'm a family court judge. So this
Okay.
court's handling the underlying child support order, but we're taking a sort of a back seat to the criminal charge because you can go to prison for that. The most this court can do is give you 45 days in jail. Judge White can send you to prison.
Yes, sir. I understand that.
So
Yeah, I don't need to do no prison time, sir.
Well, I mean, but obviously you've neglected this matter. When is your next date before Judge White?
The 5th.
Of December?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, this is where you reach out to family and friends and get the money together so that when you appear before Judge White, you need to tell him how much you can post because he's not going to release you on a personal bond. You have to post some sort of money. In any event, the court on this front of the court matter, the court's release you on a personal bond. No bond's required because you got that $75,000 cash surety bond before Judge White. The court would suggest you reach out to family and friends, and they have to come up with some cash, and you can suggest to Judge White an amount that you can post, and he may consider that. So then, in this matter, we're going to adjourn till sometime after the first of the year. Ms. Six, what do you suggest?
January 28th at 1 p.m.
So, Mr. Francis, you ordered to appear before Ms. Hicks and Minoka in front of the court attorney on January 28th at 1 p.m. to review the status of this matter. Hopefully, you get back on track.
Thank you, Judge.
And also, if you post bond, you need to come in front of the court in person, fill out a change of address form.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Beckman, these things will be mailed to the Dean Lake address in Grand Rapids that's on file for you. You need to update the court on your address. You need to start making payments. It's not going to go away, Mr. Francis. $28,000.
Yes, sir.
You're a candidate for prison, in my opinion. But that's up for Judge White to decide.
Thank you, sir. No, thank you. And
If you have any assets, have your family help liquidate those assets, Mr. Francis. But the court's going to enter an order this morning. A copy of this order will be faxed over to the jail, and you get copies for your release. You have to prepare for your Ms. Hicks again on January 20th at 1 p.m. Anything further, Ms. Hicks?
Nothing on this matter, Your Honor.
Any questions? Other questions, Mr. Francis?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right, you can step out.
Hey, good morning. This is the matter of Fluker versus Peterson, case number 24-007. Trying to see here. 426. Couldn't tell if it was a 4 or what it was. DP. Both parties are present in the virtual courtroom, as well as Ms. Allen representing Mr. Fluker. We're here on Ms. Peterson's objection to the front of the court recommendation. I have read the objection, and Ms. Peterson does have a right to an evidentiary hearing on an objection to the front of the court recommendation. I believe Ms. Van Oler has a date for that hearing, and we just need to check that that date works for everyone.
The date for the evidentiary hearing would be December 16th from 10 a.m. to noon via Zoom.
Your Honor, I'm going to be out of the country from December 9th until January 5th.
Okay.
Your Honor, what does this consist of? Is this a motion or is this to submit evidence? What is
It's for
this?
you to submit, what you mean today?
The future date.
The future date will be a trial where you have to present evidence regarding the Michigan Child Custody Act. Okay.
About my objections with this motion?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
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 All right.
Your Honor, can I ask one thing?
Sure.
The front of the court recommendation requires an objection to be specific. This objection is not specific, and I would ask that Ms. Peterson be required to file her specific objection so I know what I'm preparing for and I know what discovery I need with regard to this evidentiary. That she do that within 7 days, or the court cancel the evidentiary hearing and sign the order as this.
I only have a few objections, Your Honor, when it comes
right,
down
but you
to
need
my
to-
motion.
All right.
That's it. It's not custody that I'm after, Your Honor. If I could just have
Okay.
a time to speak, because I don't have representation right now. Is this something that I need representation for? because I don't know the legal, logistics of things, so I can prepare like that. What I'm
But you would
asking
have to
for is
hire someone to represent you. The court will not appoint somebody.
okay, yeah. So my objections are only about my legal aspects right now. I'm not in the situation to just say, yeah, he can come right now. So it's not custody that I'm asking for. It's just more like my um, visitation and legal aspect. I have his birth certificate. I'm the one who signed his birth certificate. I have his social security card, his Medicaid card. I named him. He's named after my dad on his
Oh, okay,
birthday.
again,
Like I
that,
have a lot of I have a lot of rights to him, and that's all I want because right now I'm not in the place to house him. I know he's more stable with his father when it comes down to the housing and the support aspect for my child. I know who I'm dealing with, but legally, I don't want to have to just be paying him child support and I can't take him to a dentist appointment. I want to be able to pay for his Medicaid or invest in him with college. And I don't need him to just be like, oh, yeah, no, you just got to pay child support. It's those things.
all right. Well, again, you need to file a proper objection or amend your filing with specific legal rights that you aren't specific in your objection here. You've got to get very
How else
specific.
how else would I say that? I deserve legal rights after
Ma'am, you need an attorney if you don't know how to do it yourself. Okay.
I
But
wasn't even
we're back to
advised
the
to do
date.
that.
Ms. Van Oler, do you have another date you can give us? Maybe after
These are
January?
my kids, bro. I can't
So we
see.
could do January
I need a
6th
break for
from
my
9
kids.
a.m. to 11 via Zoom.
I don't know what my schedule is gonna look like because I work as well. I have multiple obligations when it
Okay,
comes down to
well,
my
we're
children and
not going to delay it
responsibilities.
based on
So,
that, ma'am. That's
so
over.
7 days to get what? An attorney? I can't afford that right now.
Again, you're held to the same standards as an attorney if you're representing yourself. At this point, that's up to you. And if you
But
need,
I'm just trying to object to the. I'm sorry to
I
cut you
understand,
off.
but there's rules that, Ms. Peterson, there's rules that have to be followed. And if you don't
But Miss
understand, then you need an
Judge
attorney to help you.
Judge McNabb, you've handled my court hearing from the beginning.
I understand that, but that's a different case. That's a
But
different
the
case.
way the other case is handling is like you'll have to say so. Either way it goes, you have to say so. So I need to
do.
be able to talk to you. And I want you to understand that. I just want legally to be able to take care of my son.
All right, well, again,
So when I do ask for more time, it's not an issue. I want to be able to start firmly knowing that legally he can't just leave and go to North Carolina. He can't just up and leave. He can't just say no to me about visitation. I don't know the legal. I'm just having to participate. I don't know what's going on. I just want to know I want my kid.
All right, well,
whatever I can have
there's
with
rules
him.
that we have to follow in terms of a court hearing. It sounds like you are objecting to sole legal custody and sole physical custody, which is what was recommended by the front of the court. And the burden is on you. Well, actually, the burden is on Mr. Fluker at the evidentiary hearing, but you still,
It's how?
ma'am,
You know
I can't give you legal advice at this point. But I will set that
Why?
here for what was the date,
I
Ms. Van
can't
Oler? We
afford
can't
that in
talk at the
7
same time,
days.
Ms. Peterson.
I don't understand what's going on.
I'm
Ms. Van
sorry
Oler?
to be such a pain, but I get back late on the 5th. So if the hearing's at 9 on the 6th, that really limits my ability to prepare with Mr. Fluker. I'm sorry to be difficult. Can I have just a 1 day to be back and
Ms. Van Oler, do you have another date?
Just 1 second.
The record should reflect that Ms. Peterson just left this Zoom.
So that pushes us out to Friday, January 24th from 2 to 5 via Zoom.
okay?
I'm sorry, Ms. Allen, what was the date that you said you left? I mean, is there anything before that you're available?
I leave December 9th. I'm gone for a month. It's a long time.
Okay.
I leave December 9th.
Okay, do we have anything before December 9th, Ms. Van Oler?
Let me check. You leave the 6th. So
We could start it at 8, maybe, if that would work.
On the 6th?
No, that's when I leave.
Yeah.
I'm just telling Tyler what.
I'll try to make whatever I can. I'm sorry. I know a month off is a lot.
Okay, so it looks like we might have the morning of December 4th. It's a Wednesday from 9 to 11.
Okay. I have something else, but I'll figure it out. December 4th from 9 to 11 on Zoom.
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay. Your Honor, do you want me to prepare an order or is the court going to prepare an order from today?
We can prepare the order.
Okay. Thank you. All right. We will be there on the 4th.
Okay, thank you. We're
Hey.
adjourned.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.
Calling the matter of William Morales versus Haley Morales.
For the record, this matter is before the court. Subsequent to the parties have engaged in mediation this morning with Ms. Erin Brower from the front of the court. This hearing this morning is being conducted via Zoom. Present is the plaintiff father, William Morales. In addition, Attorney Maria Zagorski is present, representing defendant mother, Haley Morales. Ms. Morales is present. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Judge.
The primary issue at mediation was parenting time. Is that correct, Ms. Zagorski?
That and we did raise the issue of child support. Mr. Morales changed jobs, didn't notify the front of the court back in May.
Okay. Have the parties been able to make any progress on their own resolution this morning?
I don't think so. I don't think that Mr. Morales is on board with our proposal.
Okay. Proposal as to parenting time or child support or both?
Both, sir.
Yeah, Ms. Brower did run child support this morning based on at least one of Mr. Morales's jobs. And my client's current income, Mr. Morales doesn't agree with that either.
Mr. Morales, their child support is pretty much based upon the simple math formulas. So if Mr. Brower made a recommendation, where did she make the error in terms of your income?
No, sir, I wasn't stating that there was an error or anything. The main thing on my end is like, I was told from another referee, like in the beginning, that they couldn't raise my child support just because I got a better job. That was just one thing.
That's wrong. If as incomes change up or down, support can be modified. If you break a leg and you're off work and you're laid off, yes, you're going to want to petition for a reduction in child support. So it's always subject to modification until these children attain the age of 18. So whoever told you that, it's incorrect.
Okay. And another thing too is like with seeking more parenting time, I was seeking more overnights, and so I kind of thought that would play in a factor as well.
It plays a small role in the child support calculation, the number of overnights.
Understood.
So, Ms. Zagorski, do we need an evidentiary hearing on this matter?
Apparently, I don't know what the court's going to do. Mr. Morales works midnights, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday overnight. So we tried to work out an agreement here where he could have every other weekend and an evening during the week from school and then bring the kids home because he has to go to work. I don't know exactly what he's looking for given his work schedule.
Was this discussed in mediation?
At length.
That question posed? All right, Mr. Morales, you can represent yourself, you can hire an attorney. What do you want to do on this matter?
I'd like to seek representation, please.
Okay. The court has delayed addressing the front of the court referee recommend order. Is that correct?
Correct.
Mrs. Brower, there's a de novo hearing and the court simply continued the matter to today's date so the parties could mediate. That's it. The court's recollection. Is that your recollection, Ms. Zagorski?
Yes.
Okay, and the referee recommend order was that father shall have parenting time every weekend from Friday after school or 5 p.m. if no school to Sunday 7 p.m.
Correct.
6:30.
I think it was the kids go to bed at 7:30. My client thought it was 6:30. However, she didn't receive notice of that hearing and didn't participate.
Okay, so it was Ms. Morales that filed the objection then, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
And at the same time, Mr. Morales filed the motion to modify parenting time since he has a new job.
Yes, sir.
And again, I don't know what your work hours are, Mr. Morales. The purpose of this was for the two of you to discuss your schedules.
100%.
And the children, what's best for the children. And if the two of you cannot agree, then the court would schedule an evidentiary hearing and take testimony. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, Mr. Morales, if you want this court to drive the bus, it can do that. But really, it's very simple. You look at your work schedule, you look at mom's work schedule, you look at the schedules of the children, and decide what's best for the children.
Definitely.
It's a shame if you cannot do that.
Definitely. To be honest, sir, I just feel like I deserve a little bit more time as well. I like with the weekends, but I also could do overnights in the weeks as well. I have a babysitter that I would be able to have for the hours.
We're not considered babysitters. We want to know that children spend time with mom and dad.
Yeah. You know what that says to me? It says that he just wants to get more overnights because, as he mentioned in the beginning, it will bring down the child support. It makes me so mad when the goal is not to have more time with the children, but just to adjust the amount that they have to pay.
And again, there's more flexibility in the summertime. When children are in school, they need to have a continuity. We're not going to break up the middle of the week when they have to be on a regular schedule for school, particularly the 8 and 7-year-old.
Definitely.
There's more flexibility in summertime, so you can talk about summertime to be more flexibility with that because they're not in school.
Yeah, and after our first motion, I kind of expected that coming into the summertime, and it never happened. So that's exactly what kind of led me to file this motion to kind of get more time. Like I'm perfectly fine with every other weekend. I have the weekends off, and I can even get every weekend off if it came to. But like I said, I would just like, and I don't care if it's an overnight or not. I just want more time in the middle of the week too. It doesn't just have to be one day. I love spending time with these kiddos.
Judge, my client works until 4 o'clock in Dundee, and the oldest child has gymnastics at 4:15. And she asked Mr. Morales if he would please have parenting time on Mondays to get his oldest to gymnastics. And his response was, that's now not how he wants to spend his time. He didn't want to be bothered. So that didn't work for him. I don't know what to do with him. He doesn't want to parent. My client has begged him to co-parent. She's asked him for help, and he says, no, it's not convenient to him.
Your Honor, may I speak for myself on that end?
Yes, obviously it's good to the children see that you're interested in their extracurriculars.
Definitely.
So, yes.
I absolutely love like going and participating in the gymnastics and doing everything with them. Like, don't get that wrong or don't get it twisted, please. Especially when spending time with my kids. I absolutely love spending time with them. We have a great time together.
So do you want
may I speak? Thank you. So on Mondays, my only regard is I am potentially moving to Toledo, Ohio. That would be in Point Place. With that being said, gymnastics would be 30 to 45 minutes from my destination, and then I would have to loop to Ida and then loop back. My only thing, and I have no problem. Like I said, I will do it and I will help, and I have no problem helping. And Haley already knows that herself. I don't have a problem helping. She may not tell you, but that's the truth. And so with that being said, I have no problem with helping here and there, but I just feel like that being forced onto me every Monday, that's a lot on not just me, it's a lot on the kids too, because I have 3 kids with me in the car. I have little Mia, who's 2 years old. I have Xavier, and then I'll have Peyton as well. Peyton's going to gymnastics, and Xavier and Mia are sitting there waiting in the lobby with me. So the reason I said that, and like I said, there's nothing against being a parent. I absolutely love this stuff. I just wanted kind of more of like a day where I can spend time with them and we could go do things, or we get them home, get their homework done individually type of thing.
So
I have no problem with being a parent though. Please don't put that on my name.
So we offered Wednesday, and he didn't want that either. I don't know how to fix it.
I went with the Wednesday, ma'am. I went with Wednesday. I said I could do Wednesday and Thursday and every other weekend. I'm okay with that. I just don't want to have to be the one that's always doing the driving everywhere. And I already have been through this whole process. So I would just like a little help on that. And especially considering my child support's about to be taken up some, like, I just help me out here. You guys are draining me. Like, and I don't mean that with disrespect. I mean that with all respect. I'm trying to be able to be a parent too, buy clothes, buy shoes, buy them anything they need. It's not just Miss Morales. It's not, and it hasn't been this whole time. So I'm still doing everything I have to do. And even if that requires me picking up a few more hours and working extra hours for them, I do it all.
So Judge, we offered to meet him halfway, which is the Ellis Library on M50. My client's on Albin, just off of Lewis, and Mr. Morales currently lives in Monroe. So we were gonna meet at Ellis Reference, which is halfway.
That's cool. I like that.
So,
Okay, Mr. Morales, say you're the one obviously choosing to move farther away, so you can't complain about drive time. In any event, I've got in front of the court a bench warrant. Raymond, I'm gonna handle right now. I've got somebody from the jail zooming in, 11:15. Ms. Zagorski can, I'd like you to talk to Mr. Morales a little bit further, and I'll take care of this bench warrant arraignment with the front of the court attorney. Then I'll be back with you. Somebody put you back to the breakout room. Mr. Morales, sounds like you're not that far off. The reality is printing time can be adjusted anytime. And so you need to figure out what's best right now, November, December, January of 24 and 25. It can always be said, you can always petition for modification in the future as the children get older. You want to be part of the extracurriculars, but if the Mondays are too taxing and you can't watch the gymnastics, you're sticking out in a hallway waiting with two other children, I understand. And maybe
No,
Wednesdays.
it's not that I have
We'll
a
talk
problem.
about more about this. It's summertime, more flexibility, but I'm putting you in a breakout room. I'll be back with you.
thank you.
Ms. Brown, perhaps you can provide the court with a recommendation after talk with them when I come back. In terms of child support and parenting time.
Yes,
Please.
Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the difference if it's mom taking the daughter to gymnastics and having little Mia and the other child waiting, and she has to entertain them? It's okay for mom to have to do that, but you should not have to do that, because that's harder than being able to just take them all to a park and let them run free.
Recalling the matter of William Morales versus Haley Morales.
So we're back on the record in this matter. And the parties are present, as well as Attorney Maria Zagorski. Have the parties been able to make any progress in the last 30 minutes, Ms. Zagorski?
Yes, I believe Ms. Brower has uploaded an agreement to your queue.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Morales, listen to this. The court did receive a recommendation from Ms. Brower, and if the court adopts this order, this recommendation will become an order of the court. The recommendation is that father, you, Mr. Morales, shall have parenting time on a 2-week rotation. Week 1 will be Wednesdays and Thursdays from school to 6:30 p.m. Week 2 will be Mondays and Wednesdays from school until 6:30 p.m. and Friday, 4:45 p.m. to Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Exchanges of the children shall take place at the Ellis Library, and both parties shall have the right to record the exchange. I would hope we won't have to do that, but this provides for that. You don't want to put the children in the middle of all this and record everything, but if in fact that's what you agreed to, then fine. Further, it's recommended the father shall ensure the children are fed on his weekdays prior to the exchanges at 6:30. With respect to child support, commencing December 1st, 2024, the plaintiff father shall pay child support in the amount of $1,171 for the support and maintenance of the minor children. It's based upon 75 overnights for the defendant, 290 overnights for the plaintiff. Uninsured medical expenses shall be shared as follows: 60% paid by the plaintiff father, 40% by defendant mother. After, of course, the mother pays the first $454 per year. The party shall follow all recommendations of the children's therapist. Neither party should make any disparaging remarks about the other in the presence of children or discuss this case with the children. Finally, all appointments and activities for the children shall be added to the APCLOS for the benefit of both parents. That is recommendation. Ms. Gorski, is this recommendation agreeable with your client this morning?
It is.
Mr. Morales, do you understand the recommendation?
Yes, sir.
Recommendation agreeable with you this morning?
Yes, sir. Also, we had in there that we can't be late. I just want to
That's
make sure.
implied.
Okay,
It's a
I just want to make
courtesy.
sure that was added in there.
Be on time. You both should be on time. Now, if in fact there's an accident or the highway is closed, text the other party just as a courtesy. But yes, both of you should be timely.
Okay.
Children want to be sitting in the car unnecessarily. And of course, during your time, you'll make sure the children get to their extracurriculars, correct, Mr. Morales, like whether it's gymnastics or whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
Right. All right, can you both please raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you both solemnly swear from the testimony you're about to give this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gorski, if you can briefly voir dire your client regarding this recommendation and the belief that it's in the best interest of the children at this point in time, please.
Yes. Please state your name for the record.
Haley Morales.
You heard the recommendation that Ms. Brower reduced to writing and the judge read into the record.
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Please speak up because we're making
Yes,
record.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Do you believe that this parenting time is in your children's best interest?
Yes.
You understand that the court still has jurisdiction, so if it doesn't work out, and something else would be better, we can always come back to court. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, and you are committed to continuing to facilitate the relationship between the children and their father, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
I do not.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Morales, can you please state your name for the record?
William Ernesto Morales.
Mr. Morales, do you understand this recommendation and agreement this morning?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe it's in the best interest of your children at this point in time?
Yes, sir.
All right, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
So this will take effect, Ms. Gorski.
Today. So that
Okay.
we are, he's going to have not this weekend will be my client's weekend, and he will have next weekend. So his first weekend will be November 28th. So right now we are in week 1. So he'll have Monday next week and Wednesday and then next weekend.
Okay, so I'll make sure you're on the same page. You understand that, Mr. Morales?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. The court would like to thank.
Oh,
Ms.
I do have a
Brown for
quick
assistance.
question. I'm sorry, Your
Go
Honor.
ahead.
My apologies. If I have family that lives in like Findlay, Ohio. Is that an issue if I was to take them like to see my family on my time?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't aware, and I've been told left and right from other people. I just wanted to make sure on my end.
Yeah, no problem. You're in your parenting time. It's totally fine.
Thank you.
All right, the court would like to thank Ms. Brower for her patience and assistance this morning. The court finds this agreement between the best interests of the children called adopt agreement. And thank you, Mr. Gorski. Mr. and Mrs. Morales, please communicate for the children's best interests. I mean, life, there's enough complications in life. Make good for each other and the children. The children sense when there's tension. You want to avoid that. Be flexible with each other. Communicate. All right, thank you. That will conclude this matter. Everyone can zoom out. Have a good rest of the morning.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Your Honor.
welcome.
Good morning. This is a matter of Campbell versus Campbell, case number 24-10930-DM. Present in the virtual courtroom, we have both parties along with their respective attorneys. We're here on the plaintiff's motion for a temporary order. Ms. Boldish-Bryan.
Thank you, Your Honor. As you know, and I know that you read our motion as well as the response, my client Danielle works part-time. The parties have one child, a 2-year-old. My client is 34 weeks pregnant. The baby is due in early January, so about 6 weeks from now. The father is a lawyer at a large law firm in town, a very prestigious law firm. There are 2 things that we wanted to say in response to the answer filed by Mr. Campbell. The first thing is that Danielle very much wanted to save the marriage. She didn't want to leave the marriage, even though he describes the divorce as being a mutual decision. It was not by any means. His response indicates that the parties fell out of love. And in her view, she didn't fall out of love. This is a situation where he simply left the marriage unilaterally. She asked him repeatedly whether he had an affair. He repeatedly lied to her and told her that he was not involved with anyone else. We did learn through use of a private investigator that he was involved with an affair and that his regular practice was to leave the house early in the morning, 6 o'clock, 6:30. He would leave the marital home. He'd go to the home of his girlfriend. He'd stay there in the dark for several hours. And then he would go from there to work, which was, of course, contrary to what he represented to his wife. This was important to the court because we hear him now talking about his involvement with the child. Nothing could be further from the truth. He preferred and he took efforts to spend time with his girlfriend rather than the child. He did this not only in the morning, but also in the evening and also on the weekends. The second thing that we wanted to respond to is with respect to his claimed involvement with the child. My client has been able to recreate some information for me using texts from him as to where he is, whether he's working or not, based on her recollection. For example, in July, he only spent a handful of hours with her. That did increase in September to about 2 hours a week. In mid-September, he started picking her up from daycare. But the reality is that he was working, ostensibly working, on a regular basis and not returning home until the child was in bed. November 7 was the last time he even attempted to give EJ a bath. And so if you think about that, that's been several weeks since he even attempted to. It was a disaster. Child was screaming, regularly expressing preference to being with her mom, which is not of any surprise given his regular absence. It is true that he took care of EJ for a weekend in October, and I don't know how well that went, but the reality is that right now, he wakes up in the morning. Now he's hanging out a little bit more. He kisses EJ in the morning and then goes off to work. Last night, he spent 3 hours with her from 4 until 7. He comes home. The child immediately runs up to mom. She's crying. He had not changed her diaper. Child has a rash. Mom is trying to take care of that, does her routine. Dad is not anywhere around. He sings songs. She reads books. Again, dad's in the house, but not anywhere around. Finally, he shows up, kisses EJ goodnight, and he leaves. And then mom is left with a process of putting her down for bed. So he leaves before she even goes down to bed. Our request, Your Honor, is that clearly mom is the primary care provider of this child. I appreciate dad's attempts to become more involved recently. We're glad for that. We think that a transition is appropriate in the facts of this case. We are suggesting that he move out immediately and that he begin and try alternate weekends that would include one overnight, which would be an alternate Saturday. And then additionally, with regard to his parenting time during the week, that he have Wednesday afternoons, something such as 4 until 7. I want to point out that this is more time than he has historically ever had with this child. Mom should be awarded physical custody. That's what the facts show. Despite his claim that he has a new pattern of taking care of the child, that is absolutely not correct. We are also asking for immediate exclusive use of the marital home. The situation here is quite unique given my client's pregnancy. She's 37 weeks. This has been enormously hard on her, a very, very difficult burden. And it's not made easier by the fact of dad's practice right now to basically come in, kiss or see the daughter, and then he slams down a glass of whiskey and heads out for the evening to spend with his girlfriend. This has been very, very hard on her. He is very, very bold with regard to his relationship with his girlfriend right now. The good news is that his father has a lovely home, very lovely home, many bedrooms. He can go there immediately. Apparently, there's even a crib there. There's a high chair. It's already set up for the child. I understand that is not a long-term preferred residence for him, but it seems as though he's spending most of his time with his girlfriend anyway. So he's really looking for a temporary arrangement where he can take EJ. We would ask that he be ordered to move out of the house on Sunday. This wouldn't be the situation where he has to take all of his things out by Sunday, but he can certainly pack this weekend his clothing and personal items, move into his dad's house, and stay there temporarily until he finds longer term housing. He has told Danielle that he's located in an apartment that would be available December 1. I don't know if that is still available for him, but that is an option for him for a few days. But we would implore the court to ask that he leave the house and give her exclusive possession as soon as possible. I wanted to note that in a conversation that Danielle had with Mr. Campbell recently, she said to him, "Are you going to at least apologize for what you did?" And he said, "For what?" And it is this type of arrogance that is creating significant emotional distress for my client, which absolutely impacts the health of the unborn baby. So we need to end this now and have him move out on Sunday. With respect to the financial situation, the good news is that if you order the exclusive possession, which I expect for you to do, then we have agreed upon the terms of a status quo order, and so we don't need to address the financial situation right now. This is a very unique situation because when Danielle has the baby, she doesn't have the benefit of any maternity leave, so she has no income. That would be effective, I think, at the last week of December is when she's leaving her job for her maternity leave. So our request today, Your Honor, is that she be awarded physical custody, that the parties share legal custody, that we begin transitioning Dad's parenting time for one overnight on alternate weekends and Wednesday evenings from 4 until 7 p.m. And then finally that he move out and that Danielle be granted exclusive use of the marital home effective Monday. Thank you.
Ms. Judd.
Thank you, Your Honor. Well, as the court can gather from the argument here and from the pleadings alone, the disparity of fact in this case is pretty significant. Is he in the house pounding whiskey and not around, or is he gone having an affair? This seems to be a little bit of a moving target, but as this court knows, simply because we have an oral argument about the history of the parenting time in this case doesn't make it a reality. And my client would wholly disagree with the recount today of the history, which I've outlined in the pleading that I filed. I can certainly respect that the sympathies here lie with the plaintiff, but the inflammatory allegations about my client being a cheater and ending the party's marriage, even if they were all true, don't undermine the reality that he is a good father, as plaintiff herself has acknowledged in text messages to my client. My client would reiterate here that this marriage, again, was over quite some time ago, and he believes that Ms. Campbell knows this. Her position seems to have recently shifted when she advised my client that she would go to any ends necessary to make sure that he played as limited of a role in this child's life as possible, as well as the future child of the parties. This really is an unfortunate position that I hope is short-lived, but based on the recent allegations and the pending discovery that we have now, I fully anticipate that this court is going to be quickly placed in the position to weigh in on how much of a smear campaign is appropriate as leverage in a parenting time matter. My client shouldn't be placed in a situation where he has to gamble with job security and threats to his personal relationships with friends and family just because he wants to continue playing an active role in this child's life. Plaintiff herself has acknowledged the hurt for both parties in this relationship. I get that. She's further affirmed that the minor child is what matters. That text message was attached to my response. My client is sad too for the current state of the parties' relationship, and he wants nothing more than to keep this case limited to their child. But to that end, he is a dedicated and actively involved father, and he has no intention of being bullied into decreasing his parenting time with the minor child in exchange for leaving or any of that. There are no circumstances in this case. There was nothing attached to the motion. The only thing here is plaintiff's own desire to have him removed from the house immediately leading into the holiday season. I mean, come on. There's no circumstances, even alleging abuse. There's nothing. But without backing himself into a corner here, like Ms. Bryan suggested, he is willing to leave. He is happy to volunteer to vacate the home with the understanding that the temporary arrangement be preserved between the parties.
I may have a difference of opinion than this attorney, but I think, and again, this is only my opinion, I personally believe making your spouse watch you carry on a known affair while she's 38 weeks pregnant with your child is a form of mental abuse. The relationship is over. Get the hell out of the house. You've already moved on with your life in the personal aspect of things. She needs to be away from you in order to heal, because watching you come home in the house that you built together, that you have made children together in, the relationship couldn't have been over for so long as you claim that it's been over for a while now, because she's pregnant. So leave the marital residence, let her be there with the child and the upcoming child, and let her heal. Because having the affair in her face every minute is not gonna help her. And it's certainly not good for the baby.
He's happy to afford Ms. Campbell an expectation of privacy, but the understanding here would be that the status quo be preserved. My client is absolutely able to verify his position with regard to the status quo, with regard to the parenting time arrangement, and far more text messages than were included in my little sampling attached to the response. So I would request, if the court is inclined to do anything here other than maintain the shared caretaking arrangement that I had outlined and affirmed in a couple of text messages as a sampling, that we do a prompt and brief evidentiary hearing so as to demonstrate what the actual custodial environment for this child is before we enter a new order. He's had full weekends with the child alone, without issue, multiple weekends, not just one. He's regularly put her to bed during the week, admittedly, and as verified by Ms. Campbell's own correspondence. There haven't been issues with this. There aren't temper tantrums. There's no evidence of any kind of that. In fact, there's quite the contrary. If you skim the messages that I attached, there's affirmation that EJ is looking forward to seeing him, and she adores her time with him, and she's going to have a wonderful day with him, and has.
But is that the truth of it, or is that the wife trying to maybe salvage the relationship and say all good things to the dad to make him feel good and, you know, exemplify the relationship? Because I've done it. You know, when you're trying to salvage that last little bit of love and maybe keep the relationship alive, you tell them things like that.
But what's being proposed here is a drastic reduction from what the parties have been following. And more importantly, it's a drastic reduction from the schedule that's affirmed in Ms. Campbell's own correspondence to my client. Like I said, the ask here, consistent with the statute and the corresponding case law, would be a prompt and brief evidentiary hearing to demonstrate what the custodial environment is prior to making a drastic modification to it. And like I said at the beginning, the parties' allegations here really couldn't be further apart. But worth noting again is the reality that there's no evidence here to support Ms. Campbell's position, aside from the newly created calendar that was mentioned today. I have no evidence from this alleged PI. I have nothing. I have nothing aside from this oral argument to try and recreate history. So while I can very much see that Ms. Campbell is trying to blame my client for this divorce proceeding. It is wholly inappropriate to incorporate this minor child as leverage in that attempt, especially given her regular acknowledgement that Mr. Campbell is a wonderful father to her. Yes, he works full time. Yes, he's moved on with his personal life and his own personal time that has been designated by the parties themselves as his personal time. But he has consistently prioritized his time with his child and very much wants to continue doing so. He has every intention of continuing to do so after the parties physically separate. He would absolutely maintain the position that he has served as a joint custodian to the party's child, and he only asked this court that he be permitted to continue doing so, consistent with the parenting time schedule that the parties themselves came up with and have been following quite literally for months. The comment about recently starting to pick the child up at daycare is significant because I would note again for this court that the child recently started daycare. She had an in-home nanny and her daycare didn't start until September. So yes, of course, he recently started picking up the child from daycare because it wasn't an option before. But the manipulation of facts here in an attempt to make him look like he has a selfish agenda is simply not accurate. So I would very much hope that the court would at least afford some additional time to get to the root of this established custodial environment if it's inclined to do anything aside from memorializing the shared caretaking arrangement. Thank you.
Ms. Bryan.
Your Honor, the shared caretaking arrangement is 1 hour on October 15, 1 hour October 17, 1 hour October 22, 1 hour October 24, half hour October 29. A few hours on a weekend here and there. He leaves early in the morning. If Attorney Judd wants to confirm that with her client, she could ask him that. He leaves early in the morning. He goes over to his girlfriend's. He's not there in the morning because he's with his girlfriend until the divorce case gets filed. And then all of a sudden he's hanging around a little bit more in the morning, kisses EJ in the morning, and then takes off. Now, the evening and what happened last night is not indicative of this great relationship that Attorney Judd claims that father enjoys with the child. The child runs up to mom. He didn't change her diaper, and he doesn't even stay around for the bedtime routine, instead preferring to exit before she even goes to bed. That is the facts of this case, and he can't get around it. So the reality here is that this case is not any different than what you hear on a Friday morning motion. We need to make a decision. I think it's clear based on the evidence that the court has thus far that mom is the primary care provider for this child. She enjoys a close emotional attachment. She works part-time. She's devoted her life to this child, and father has devoted his time to his career and to his paramour, not to the child and certainly not to Danielle. I'm glad to hear that Mr. Campbell's willing to move out. We would ask that it take place immediately. He hasn't moved out until now because he's trying to use it as leverage. But this is extremely painful for my client under the circumstances to see him exit every evening and head out to see his girlfriend, and then returning late at night, early hours of the morning, or whatever it might be. So we would ask that the court grant physical custody to mom and grant our relief and request with respect to parenting time. And this could be reviewed when we come back to the court for, settlement conference. So we could refer this to front of the court as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, based on both the written submissions of the parties, as well as the argument today, it appears to the court that due to a number of factors, including the parties' relative work schedules, that the mother in this case does have the established custodial environment. That doesn't mean that father's not a good father. It just means that she is most likely the primary parent in this case, at least based on what I have today. So I will grant sole physical custody to the mother, joint legal custody of the parties. Parenting time would be alternating weekends with 2 overnights, and Wednesday evening or afternoon from 4 to 7 p.m. It sounds like the parties are agreeable to a status quo order regarding expenses. And the defendant is to leave the marital home on Sunday, November 24th, 2024 by 5 p.m. And after that point, the plaintiff is granted exclusive use.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll prepare the order.
And
Your
I will refer this to the front of the court for an investigation regarding custody, parenting time, and child support, and the parties are to split the fees.
Your Honor, I have a couple of clarifying questions, and then
Sure.
I did request a mutual civil restraining order in the motion. I assume the court has no problem with that.
I don't.
Okay, and then I guess I'm a little confused as to why my client wouldn't be permitted to continue a midweek overnight, especially if he is warranting that he has sufficient overnight accommodations. I also wonder if there could be a little bit of an additional time window on the exclusive use. Ms. Bryan herself indicated that for some reason her client believes that the place is available on December 1st. My client's father's home does not have a sufficient situation for him to immediately move into and have the same level of space there as a residence of his own would. So I would ask for a little bit of an additional amount of time for that. I'm not really clear here as to what the circumstances would suggest that we get 2 days, but that seems a little bit unorthodox, respectfully. I would ask for a little bit of an additional time window here, if that's an option for the court.
Well, as far as that goes, this is an unusual situation. I am taking into consideration the plaintiff's pregnancy and the fact that she's late in her pregnancy with the party's child, and the additional stress that this is causing. So I'm going to deny the request to extend that time. I see no reason why it couldn't be Sunday. And again, it's not a complete move out as far as having to, divide up personal property. Just sort of take your clothes, the things that you need, and then we can work out the rest of it going forward. And then as far as the Wednesday, I will allow an overnight for Wednesday.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that very much.
All right.
So we'll do the Friday daycare pickup, or I'm sorry, she's with Miss Campbell on Friday. So Friday, 4 p.m. start until Sunday. Is there an end time that the court would dictate here?
I think he goes to bed at 7:30, I think. So would 6 o'clock be all right?
6 p.m. Is that what the court indicated?
I think so. Is the child's bedtime is 7:30?
I think that's correct. Danielle, can you nod your head? Yes, I think she said.
All right. I think 6 o'clock is appropriate for return.
Okay.
And then, Your Honor, with respect to the civil restraining order, I'm looking at her response. I don't see the request for the civil restraining order. I just, the whole issue here is how would that read? I think what Attorney Judd and I have discussed and what we've had a problem with is that we agree that neither party would disparage the other in the presence of the child or within hearing distance of the child. That makes sense to me, but I think he's trying to prevent her from having contact with her friends, some of whom work at the law firm where he is, and she should have free contact with him and be allowed to share, what she wants. I mean, they've reached out to her and are supportive of her. So what is the extent of the civil restraining order that the defendant requests?
Ms. Judd, do you want to fill me in on that?
I would disagree that she has friends that are close confidants at my client's place of employment. I think it would be appropriate to include a general non-disparagement clause as well as a restriction from interfering with either party's place of employment. I think that would be sufficient. I mean, my client's partners don't need to be hearing about this and wondering what's going on. I don't think that's appropriate. And I think that Ms. Campbell presumably has additional people she can confide in if she needs to vent about Mr. Campbell.
She's not had any contact with his partners, nor would she interfere with his employment, but this is a court order. So I don't want to have some kind of misunderstanding that if she has a communication with a friend or supporter who's at that law firm, that's viewed as being disparagement.
I think it needs to be narrowly defined. I don't want to hash it all out right now, because it doesn't appear to be a subject of the motion, but I'll leave it to the attorneys to work that out. And if you can't, you can ask for a case conference with me.
Okay,
All right.
wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll prepare the order.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
And we'll take
Have a nice
care of the
evening.
referral to the front of the court.
Okay,
All
thanks
right,
very much.
thank you.
Okay, we're adjourned.
Sorry, that was the last case, and then I didn't realize it was the last one, and I hit the pause button, which tried to start it over apparently. Yeah, hi. Yeah, oh, that guy just gives me the grossies. Like, that's just not okay. She's so much better off without him. All right, let me... Hey, what you scratching down there for? That's my floor. My carpet. You won't scratch my carpet up. She's mad because I got this bike peddler machine thing from my dad when he passed away, and it's under my desk, so it's in her spot. So she's trying to scratch to get it to move. That was the one I played last night. Stop, hold on. I'm having YouTube issues. Nope. Stop it. There. Oh my gosh. Really? She didn't say anything. I mean, if I didn't know what a jerk he was, I might think he was cute. I don't know. Once you hear that he cheated on his pregnant wife, though, I mean, the cuteness is all gone. No. My goodness, Jody Carter, sweetie. I love you.
The story of two arrogant guys who think they can fight cops.
Are you a cop?
Yeah.
Guy, he's got my f***ing tone.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
He's
back up.
me.
Fine, back up. You don't need to come up on me like that. Step back. What's going on?
He f***ing slammed me. He's not giving me my phone.
All right, step back. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Oh, great.
Stay here. I don't know.
You broke your leg
Who
now.
the hell is who? Stop.
This guy is dropping my f***ing phone, my car off.
Whoever's back me, can you step it up, go 3, please? All right, what's going on? Stop. Stop.
I'm not stopping. She's broken.
Touch me again, you're going to get...
I'm not fucking
Get on...
I want to see
You don't push me. Don't push me.
I'm not pushing you.
You were. Put your hands behind your back.
Please.
Hands behind your back.
I want
to find out what's going on. Put your hands behind your back. Stay there. I don't know who is who.
Can you let me up? My arm's hurting.
Other arm.
Why are you doing that?
Because you don't listen. Because you don't listen, you push me.
I didn't push you.
Put your hands on me. I asked you several times to step back.
Sorry, you guys don't say advise us secure so we can slow some people down.
I'm sorry, dude, okay? On your knees.
He was going to take off with my car. 43.
Okay, and I told you to hold on for a second.
I know, but he was going to take off.
He wasn't going anywhere.
Yes, he was.
All right, we're done talking. All right, man.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, all right? I'm not.
Came in at 12, bro.
You guys arresting me?
Still custody right now.
Huh?
Yeah. You're under arrest right now.
Put your foot in.
The guy who got in custody right now, I didn't know who he was. The girl, so you have three people. You have the girlfriend, the tow driver, and the arrestee.
Girlfriend of who, the tow driver or the arrestee?
The arrestee. So she's coming out of the car. At first I thought he was the tow truck driver. He comes up on me, and I'm like, we'll figure it out. I don't know who's who. Just stay right there. He gets upset, comes back at me. He's talking about his girlfriend. I didn't know it was his girlfriend. I thought it was her car. I thought he was the tow driver. Like, you need to stay away from each other. And then he gets upset, comes back at me. I put my hand up. You need to stay back. He's coming at me very aggressive. So he gives me one of those.
He shoved you?
Yeah. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You go over there. And then he was not trying to fight me. He's trying to square up on me, not listening to my direction, not giving me my space. So I told him he was I went to put him in cuffs. He fought with me. We ended up going to the floor. And that's when I requested a second unit. She ended up coming off, falling off the truck or jumping off the truck or something. And there was a whole lot of chaos.
Are you injured?
I'm not injured.
Is he injured?
I didn't ask him.
Oh, so where's he in the back of your truck?
He's in the back of the car. Okay. Like I explained to your boyfriend, I didn't know who was who. Okay?
Right.
He's coming over to talk to me. I tell him to stay back.
Right.
I tell him to stay away from you.
Right.
I put my hands out because he's not listening.
I've seen he was irrational.
Yeah, he thought it would be a good idea to give me a little push back, and we're not going to play that game. If you're not listening and then you push me,
Right.
there's going to be an issue.
There's going to be consequences.
Okay? And then you end up coming off the truck. He said, I thought he was a tow truck driver, and I thought this was your car, which it is to some extent, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to keep you separated. He's coming back and forth between hostile with me and what appeared to be hostile with you.
Right.
And he wasn't listening. What did the tow driver say?
So he works for Suburban, obviously. He was doing a call for Elk Grove PD for a disabled vehicle over at Rowling and White Trail. He picks up the vehicle. This guy who came at you, said he would pay like via credit, didn't pay via credit. He's like, meet me in the back, comes back here, tries to give him cash, gets upset because when your guy was coming out of the car, he stumbled, fell over, and was blaming him. And so when he walks over there, he sticks the tow driver in the face.
And punched the tow driver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then walks away.
All right.
So
then you can get hit with the battery for that. So.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You got all those layers on. We're going to take some of them off. Okay.
I didn't get in any confrontation with any officers.
How did you get here?
Oh, no.
How did I get here?
No complication with any
They
officer.
towed my truck. What I did is I was going to pay the tow driver $300 because that's what he charged me to get my van over here.
All right.
So I'm paying him.
Okay.
So what am I doing?
We're going back to the police department.
For what?
Well, for battery.
Battery for who?
You punched the tow truck driver?
I did not punch the. I did not punch the tow. I did not punch the tow driver.
In the car, please.
I did not punch the tow driver.
This is where you got in trouble the first time, all right?
I did not punch the tow driver. That's a lie.
You're not listening. Get in the car.
That's a f***ing lie.
Car.
I did not punch the lie.
Where's Jimmy?
Oh, hi. And how did I?
Get in the car.
God damn it.
Sit down on the ledge.
I did not punch the fucking tow driver. Bullshit, I did not.
Are you gonna get in the car or not?
No, I did not punch him.
Probably end up hobbling him.
I did punch. Who?
Already got in trouble in the first place.
I did not punch the tow driver. I did not punch him.
Let me talk. Now,
I did not punch the tow driver. That's a total lie.
We will talk.
That is a total lie.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Yes.
Breathe for a moment, okay? Let me talk. I don't want to be interrupted.
I
okay?
swear to God, man, on my holy Bible, man, I did not touch this. I did not touch this. I did not punch this tow driver.
Okay, listen to me. We're gonna discuss this at the department, but you have to sit in the back of the car.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Just sit back for me.
He is flying.
That other foot for me. Get that other foot. Be careful getting it in. It's tight. I'm gonna get the seatbelt on.
I need my money.
We have your money.
Okay. I did not punch this driver.
It's secure.
Good job, Stirk.
The suspect was charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer, battery and obstructing a peace officer. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, but that case was nothing compared to this guy's freakout.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, well, you know what? Here's what.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, it is a lady. Why don't you go find a sergeant?
Okay.
Talk to me.
I'm Deputy Keys. I'm on a camera, so I can video recording. Do you live here, buddy?
You hear what I said?
Yeah, they're coming. Do you live here?
No.
Okay. What's going on?
I'm just visiting.
Okay. What's going on?
Are you coming to my house?
Well, if you
I
live
live
here,
here?
then I am.
All right. Am I eligible to drink this vodka on my
You
house?
probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. Go nuts. What's going on tonight? You get into it with Dad or what?
Dude, it's an ongoing process. I found God. Belief systems are garbage. Earth is garbage.
Okay.
The trash you people think you know is garbage.
Okay.
You want to with a guy like me, you better come up with some good backing.
Okay. I'm not with you, man.
I got a dog in my house
Okay.
that will eat you
Okay.
and a small child alive.
Okay.
What's going on?
He's out of his mind. His birthday was the 21st. He turned 38. He's alcoholic, bipolar. Not taking meds. I've been sick, recovering from long COVID for the last year.
Does he live here?
Yeah. He wants to take me out in the backyard, beat the shit out of me. He wants to punch me in my face.
So don't.
Is this your house?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
Well, I certainly don't know. I don't
Well,
know
you better figure it out.
Okay.
It's not my place.
What are you doing?
I
here?
don't have any weapons.
Okay. Stay right here.
I am a weapon.
Stay right here.
Where am I going?
I think I probably starts with that.
I
don't know.
Your camera on.
It's on. I'm worried about your camera.
And try to think of some words that are going to be kind of smart that come out of your mouth.
Okay. Can you tell me
And then
what the problem
get a
is?
sergeant.
The sergeant is
talk to
coming.
me. Yeah, good.
Can you tell me what the problem is?
People are dumb.
Okay. Did you get into a fight?
Did I?
Okay. What's he doing inside tonight?
Oh, he's going to.
Okay. All right. Why are you touching
I don't want
me?
you to go in the house. Okay.
I'm not going in the house. I was about
You
to
have
sit
to
down.
talk to me about whatever's going on here.
Yeah, I was about to sit down. Don't touch me.
That's
for one
fine.
thing. Hey, get your lady friend.
Hey,
I'm gonna back up over here. Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. Well, you know what? Here's what.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I got it. I got it.
Now go down. Sit down. I'm sitting down. Don't talk to me, guys.
Oh, I got this one.
Yeah.
Just hold on. Just hold it.
You're about to get sued.
Just
good.
hold it.
Good.
Just
You're
hold
about to get sued. What's your name?
Just hold it.
Where's your sergeant? Get the handcuffs. Get them out. Get the
They're coming,
handcuffs.
buddy. They're coming. I'm
Yeah,
coming.
get the handcuffs out. Don't get your gun out. Don't shoot me. Get your handcuffs out. And you assaulted me. Just know. And I want to talk to your sergeant right now.
All right, sergeant, you can talk to you.
And I touched you because you touched me, buddy. You'll see.
Handcuffs
On the camera, you'll see. You got it?
Handcuffs.
You guys got it? Here. Hey, lift up.
Nope.
All right, you got it? Can I sit on my chair?
No, you can stay right where you're at.
Okay, well, at least your knee's not on my neck. You fat.
Watch your mouth.
Shut up. I'll beat the dog out of you.
Yeah, well, right now you won't.
You're right. Come see me in the streets. What
are
you doing? I'm handcuffed. Oh, you're gonna hurt me.
Stop trying to headbutt him.
2x4.
My face. I need to go to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital on my neck.
That's fine.
My neck. Call the hospital.
Right.
Call the hospital.
All right, buddy.
Call the hospital. Call the hospital. Call the hospital. My neck. My neck. You bitches. I'll beat the dog shit out of you, ho. Call the hospital. Call your sergeant. And get off me.
Nope.
Tried to headbutt
Dude,
me.
I'm handcuffed.
You pushed me and you tried to headbutt me.
Get some jiu-jitsu. Hey, Dad, get these guys off my back. Oh, my chest. You're breaking my ribs. Help, 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 help. Get off my ribs. Get off my ribs. Get off my rib. Get off my rib. I want to vent. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Get off my rib. Get off my rib. Get off.
I ain't on your rib.
All right. Well, are you guys good?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll sit down.
No.
Can I sit up?
No, he cannot.
Why not?
Because you've resisted us like 3 times.
No, you guys touched me when you shouldn't have. Dude, I'm a Taekwondo black belt. I could break your neck if I wanted to.
It's a good thing you're handcuffed, son.
That's awesome. Dude, you guys are pieces of shit.
I won't be the first time I've heard that.
Those are my pallets over there. Those are mine. See that over there? That's mine. That's my money.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have no idea what money is. You just get a paycheck and be stupid.
Well, that's money.
Get off my leg!
You know, because you're trying to kick.
You're right into my knee.
Knock it off, man. Knock it off. Stop.
Dude, get off my knees.
Stop kicking. Stop doing
These are
stupid shit.
joints. These are joints.
Stop.
I'm a person.
Stop.
I'm a fucking person.
I know that.
Sergeant, get over here. Get them off me. Get them off me. You guys have a huge lawsuit on your hands. Get them off me.
Hog tie and ball gag
I'm
him.
under control. I can sit up and talk.
We've tried
We're
that already.
fine. No, we haven't. They
not
pushed
stop
me.
fighting.
They hit me. They grabbed me. And then look at my hands. Bro, look at my hands. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. They're bleeding. They're bleeding. The cuffs are digging in. Man, where is people? Where is the sergeant?
Chill for a minute. He's
Get off me.
He's just saying he wants to ambulance because he keeps fighting us.
No, I'm not.
We'll get him
They
checked.
injured
We'll
me.
take him in.
Look at my wrist. They have no reason to arrest me. I haven't done anything. This is my house. I can find myself out if they want to arrest me. Hey, Sergeant. Hey, Sergeant.
I'm not a sergeant.
Are you a sergeant?
Nope.
All right, where's the sergeant?
He's coming. It's a big county.
He's coming.
I will sit up properly.
Okay.
And I need ambulance. I need
Right here,
ambulance.
man. That's who we are, man.
Yeah, my knee. They banged my knee on the cement. And my face.
You gotta calm down for a second before we can talk to you.
I'm totally calm to you guys. I'm ready to go to the hospital.
You want to stand up?
I've got bad shoulders.
Are you gonna stand up?
So I've got knees and joints, so figure it out.
Well, we're trying to ask you how you want to do it.
Turn.
There we
Now
go.
put your knees to your chest.
Yeah, there we go. Now
On
pick
your
me
butt.
up.
On your
And watch
butt.
my wrists.
Hold on.
Yeah, there you go, geniuses. Now get me to the ambulance.
All right, let's go.
Now how am I gonna walk?
You got a stretcher, just bring it over.
How am I gonna walk?
They're gonna bring it
We're
over.
gonna
Get
put
the
our
cuffs
stretcher
off.
right here.
No, the cuffs are digging in.
Can you tell me what's going on, man?
The cuffs are digging in my wrist, and I
Okay.
feel loss of blood because of the cuffs.
You got finger like
And I
that,
want to
dude.
sue
You're
these
good.
guys. And it's all on video.
Okay.
And he grabbed me, and I pushed him off me.
Okay.
And he put me on the ground, and that's what happened.
All right.
So
What did you
Again,
want the
Sue.
ambulance for, though, my man? I gotta ask you that.
they slammed me on my knee, my left
Okay,
knee.
so you're having some left knee pain right now?
Yeah, and my wrist.
Okay. Well, we'll
And my
set you-
head.
Okay.
And my back.
Okay.
And everything.
All right.
These guys shouldn't have touched me. I didn't touch them until they touched me.
Okay.
And they got me out for assault.
Give me
Yeah.
a second. Let me get this
Get the sergeant. Get Paulus. Get the sergeant out here. Get the sergeant at the hospital. Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Don't work. I promise. You'll work just fine.
Okay, where's these handcuffs gonna go?
They're gonna go behind you. Right behind your back.
They're getting into my wrist. Look at it. Look.
That's where
Look,
they're
get your
gonna go.
flashlight. Get your flashlight and look at it.
But I can tell.
No, look right there.
Hey.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
gonna argue
okay,
that.
okay.
Thank you.
I'll talk to your sergeant
Lay
and my
down,
lawyer.
Pee Wee
You guys
Herman.
are- And this bitch, she thinks she knows something. Dude,
You need to come out.
I'll beat the dog shit out of you.
Hey.
Dog out of
Hey.
you.
Ignore them. What we're doing. Stop threatening.
Pussy.
Hey,
Get out of my fucking yard.
over at me.
My dog will eat your face off.
Okay. Stop talking to them.
Sorry.
You
Sorry,
need
sir.
to tell me what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Everything that you can tell me.
Yes, sir.
Stop talking bad about them. I don't care what they do. Okay.
I got truck tonight, and things are not going well because my dad thinks what he thinks is caring is not caring. It's just his belief system is
Okay.
trash.
Okay. So what are we going to the hospital for?
My knee.
Okay. Your knee? We're going for a clearance.
Who are you?
Hey,
Give me a sergeant.
he's always what?
Call this somebody.
Here,
You. And you. You're lucky I don't know you. I'll beat the dog out of you. You little pussy. You won't come
I
up
feel
on-
lucky you don't know me.
Hi, sir. What's going on?
I will slice your
Does he live here with you? What happened?
Let up, could you?
We're not doing that. We're not
Get
doing
away
that.
from me.
Hey, I'm about to pick you up. Do not kick while we're trying to pick
No, I
you
was
up.
trying to
That's
kick
not
him in
gonna
the
work.
face. Get
Okay,
away
I'm
from me.
standing in front of you.
Sorry,
We're
sir.
just gonna pick
Sorry,
you,
sir.
okay?
Sorry,
We're gonna pick you up
Get
because
these.
that's not gonna. What happened?
Well, this has been going on for what, a month and a half.
Is he an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Did he
also got a medical
hit you,
card.
or was there any crime that occurred, or is he just totally out of control until he got here? I mean, he's committed a crime now, but before that.
Do you want to, I haven't been in since I left. Can you go in and see? He's also taken, took a big, one of his big boulders, and as I was leaving, because I had to leave, smashing the hood out of the truck. I'm surprised. Hit the windshield and threw a dish down in the kitchen and all over it, stomping all over that, telling me. And he's been telling me this for weeks. He just wants to take me out in the backyard, beat the shit out of me. He wants to punch me in my face. He's told me that time and time again. And all I had been able to do is just try to,
He was charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer and resisting a peace officer. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
He won't get to my motherfucking shoe. He's in there on the phone. He's in there on the phone trying to get through my shoe on the balcony. What's going on? What happened between you two? He threw my shoe over the balcony, pulled me out by my hair, threw all my shit out and told me I had to leave. Okay. That's why I'm upset. Y'all not trying to listen. Y'all just trying to throw a black motherfucker in jail. No, you're not. That's all y'all do. That's what y'all did last time. I'm not trying to hear that.
To the door and
Y'all
give
not
you your
gonna do
shoes
nothing,
back.
right?
What do you mean we're not gonna do anything? If you're gonna talk to us and give us a statement and be cooperative,
Would you be willing to talk to us?
are you gonna? Here's the
No,
thing.
he's not gonna come to the door.
Are you gonna cooperate with us and give us a statement to give us a reason to at least do anything about it, or are you gonna walk away? We can have a civil conversation and not yell at each other.
He doesn't answer the door. What the is done?
Do you want your shoes
What is
back or
done?
not? Otherwise, we're gonna walk away.
What is done?
Okay, then go find your
Somebody
shoes.
already took them.
Somebody already took your shoes? All right, then, here's the thing. Go with that. Let's go. You gotta
You're
leave.
gonna
them.
reimburse me for my shoes?
You can do.
Oh, no.
That's it. You can deal with
Right.
that.
No, you're not.
No,
You're
here's-
such a
here's
big
what we're
police
gonna do.
officer that you can't
No.
do shit but tell me to go buy some more.
let's
But
go.
you can't buy any no more, right?
Let's go ahead and go with dad. Your dad's
Let's go ahead and go home with dad, right? No, I don't want to go home with dad. I lost my shoes. You're not out here with shoes, are you? Give me your shoes then.
Okay, you don't want to go to jail for hitting me.
I didn't hit you, did I? Where are my hands? Can you see? Where are my f***ing hands?
You know what? There's something called Agasol.
Oh, and there's something called Agasol to you too. Where the f*** are my hands? You tell me to go get my shoes, but you got f***ing shoes on. Give me your shoes.
He doesn't want to come to the door. No.
Oh, he doesn't want to come to the door. Okay, great.
Brianna,
If you touch me, that's assault.
Brianna, let's go in.
Oh, the same rights for you or the same rights for me?
Brianna,
Sir, Modelo, yeah.
It's Diallo.
Diallo, whatever the I don't care.
Let's go ahead and walk off, please. I'm asking nicely.
I am asking too. You got shoes on, I don't, so what's up?
He doesn't want to come to the door.
Okay, he don't want to come to the door, that's great.
Well, you need to leave, so. that's what we
No,
need to do.
where are my
We're not gonna-
shoes?
We're not gonna
They must have been some real nice shoes.
stand here and do this back and forth all
You
night.
can tell me how I can't have no shoes and walk out this building,
Well, you can
but
come
you
back
cannot
and
bust
your
down
time.
that door and get my
No,
shoes.
I have no right to bust down.
Oh, but the first time you guys did though, right? Oh.
Are you gonna listen?
No, I'm not, because the first time when he took my shoes and threw them over the balcony, you guys bust down that door and got my shoes. Now all of a sudden, because this is the second time this has occurred, you don't want to do that. Why? My shoes are gone. You did it the first time, but you can't do it the second time? Why?
Bust down the door. Let's go ahead.
Okay, I'm
let's
not
go ahead
moving then. If you can't get my shoes, then I don't know what the you're talking about.
You're not gonna leave the place?
You're not gonna get my shoes?
I can't get your shoes.
I can't
Someone
move
come to
around
the
then.
door. So he does not wanna come to the door, so
Okay.
take your shoes.
So if your
let's
shoes
go
were
ahead
thrown
and
out the
leave.
first time, why are you allowing a second time? These are things you could have prevented. The issue we're having now, hold on, the issue we're having now is.
Don't do that shit.
You.
Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
If you stay here.
Don't do that shit.
If you stay here and continue yelling, beating on the door.
Why would he
you will be arrested for disorderly conduct.
Can you tell me why he used his goddamn flashlight against me?
I just wanna see why.
I don't know. You can see you got f***ing eyes, don't you?
I do have eyes.
Okay, why the f*** are you using a goddamn flashlight?
To see that you're what?
Oh, okay, what? I'm black?
Good.
You can't see? I'm just like you.
You wanna walk out?
You can't see I'm black? Maybe let me uncover. Black, you can't see? Oh, now you don't look at me, huh?
Cover up.
Oh, now you can't look at me, huh? Why? I'm black just like you. You pull out your flashlight. Look at me now.
Go ahead and walk out.
Why are you not looking at me now?
I can't look at you. Let's-
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
You just flashed your flashlight at me.
I'm gonna grab her dad.
Okay, go and get that, please.
Go get that. You can't look at me now, right?
You're doing too much.
Oh, you flashed your light. You're doing too much.
I just wanna see that.
Oh, I'm black? You can't see?
You right?
You can't see?
Why do you need to do all this extra stuff? Like you want your shoes.
You put out the f***ing flashlight.
What's
Do
wrong
you
with
not
that?
realize you are a black?
Okay, let's make this a race.
You are black.
Yes.
You are a f***ing police person.
Yes. What does that have to do?
Yo, what does that have to do? You're blue.
I don't know.
If you're not a gang, nigga, who the f*** you is? You just like a blood or a f***ing crip, nigga, you the police.
I'm the police.
Yo, exactly, you're a goddamn gang. Y'all all stick together. You're a f***ing gang.
I'm here to help you.
Oh, no, you're not trying to help me. If you're trying to help me, go get my f***ing shoes.
I told you your shoes.
Go get my shoes. You trying to help, right? Go do your f***ing job.
That's fine.
Go get my f***ing shoes. I ain't rocking shit. You go get my shoes. You here to help, right?
You're gonna end up going.
You here to help, right?
I am here to help.
Okay, go get my shoes.
That's not how that works.
Oh, it does. That's how it works. This is how it works.
Can you not like
Go get my shoes.
open yourself to this?
Go get my shoes.
Don't you have a little bit
Go
of
get my
decency
shoes.
and cover up?
I don't. I'm a stripper. Go get my shoes.
That's good for you. Look,
Go get my shoes.
can you not do that?
Go get my
For
shoes.
indecency.
Go get my
Seriously.
shoes.
You need to put your clothes back on.
I do.
Yes.
Well,
Can we please walk out with your father? Would you like your father to come and see you like this?
I don't care. He knows I'm a dancer. You want to be a help?
I can't help you if you won't come to
Go
the
get
door.
my shoes.
Can you please put your
Go
clothes
get my
back on?
shoes.
Thank you.
Do you feel like we're not being civil with you?
Go get. No, I don't. I really f***ing don't. Shut the f*** up talking to me, you irritating ass. Fuck you.
If you hit
No. Get the f*** out my face then.
I move back.
Move back then. What you talking about?
I'll move back.
All right then, move the f*** back.
I will not move.
All right then, I ain't moving back.
So, but if you hit me, you'll.
Oh, when you put your hands on me and it's assault. What's up? Yeah, it is.
And you keep on approaching. So you're asking for it. You're gonna go to jail. I took a step back. And you're gonna go to jail.
We were trying to help you.
We're trying to help.
And I asked him to go get my f***ing shoes. Did you not hear me?
Did you not knock on the door?
I heard you, but we need
Try to
more.
get shoes.
We need more than you just telling us, go get my shoes.
That's not how this works.
Oh, so when someone steals something, that's not how it works.
Because we don't know. We don't even know what
If
happened.
I call you guys, which I did, and say, "Help! Someone stole my shoes and threw them over back," and y'all want to see y'all can't even help get my f***ing shoes. What y'all here for?
What happened when we walked?
What did you here for?
What happened when we walked in here?
What are you here for?
Why are you yelling?
What are you here for? I called you for one thing and one
Yes,
thing only,
and
to
what-
get my mother shoes.
And what did you do
Did you
when I
get
walked
that?
in?
No, the f*** you did.
What did you do
You
when
want
I
to see her
walked in?
tell me why my shoes I thrown on the goddamn balcony. I ain't asked you for that shit. I asked you go get my goddamn shoes.
That's not how that.
Oh, okay, well then this ain't how this works. Get the f*** out my face. Nigga.
You go get a ladder.
If you start bringing on these doors, you are
What
gonna.
the fuck are you gonna do? Black? You black as me.
I am black.
All right, get the fuck out of my face.
I'm not in your face. You walked up to me.
Okay, and you standing here talking beside backing the fuck up. What you gonna do? Writing your goddamn pen head?
Come on. Oh, you're done. Done. That's it.
Sir,
Done fucking.
On your back. How you going to jail for that?
No, I did not. I asked him why is he
Downstairs.
okay, I'm trying to move downstairs. He's out here snatching my arm behind my back.
Be quiet for a minute, Bree. All right, you're under arrest for ag battery. See that? So
You should have just came on out, man, you under arrest.
let's go and walk out. You were given multiple opportunities.
You did touch the officer.
And he did touch me.
They already have it. You were given multiple chances.
Okay, and this is my last.
Nope, we're past that.
No,
I
this
gave
is
you
my last.
the opportunity to walk away. And I just said,
You did me wrong.
no, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I gave you multiple opportunities. So I told you to leave. You didn't want to leave. You wanted to reveal yourself. And you wanted to do all that.
My dad is here. Can you please release me wrong?
Nope, we're past that. I gave you a chance.
You did not, because you sat here and you pushed me against the wall. You seen him.
What did I tell you? Do not touch me, right? And what did you do?
I just touched you to your face.
Yeah, you can't touch everything. I told you that.
Oh, you can touch me, but I can't touch you.
I never touched you.
You did. What are you doing right now?
Oh, right now I have to touch you because you're in custody.
Officer,
Which
please.
was
Wait, no.
Here,
No,
You're
I'm
gonna catch a
asking.
resisting charge
I'm
if you don't walk
asking,
up.
please.
I gave you an opportunity.
I'm sorry, I won't do it anymore.
I'm sorry. Here.
Man, come on, bro,
I gave
please.
you an opportunity.
One more
I'm
chance.
giving you no.
One more chance, I won't do it no more.
Nope. Yep.
Man, please. I promise, please get off of me. Get off of me.
Listen, Bree, they want you to calm down. So
They grabbed me.
I told you to come down with me.
Here's the thing. I gave how many opportunities did I give you?
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Don't kick me now.
No, I'm not trying to kick you. I'm trying to get your attention,
Here's the
please.
thing.
Please, I'm sorry. I don't want to go to jail. I just wanted to get my shoes.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Did she just... Is that a new accent? She went from thug to... This is a new accent.
Did I not give you an opportunity?
Please, I just wanted my shoes.
Go look for your shoes in the balcony and see if you can find them. Go and put your feet in.
Sir,
I know.
sir,
I'll talk to your dad.
But I just
You're Brianna, all right?
Yes.
Okay, Brianna, you gonna put your foot in? I'll talk to you. I promise. I've been trying to be decent this whole time.
Sorry, I just wanted my shoes.
I know.
Do you understand if you was
I
up your bare feet?
tried to get you your shoes back. Did I not?
No, you did not.
You didn't want to hear me
You
out.
said you can't answer the door because he's not answering. That's what you said to me.
We can't make force
But
into
y'all did the first time.
That's not for shoes because he had charges against him. Does that make sense? He committed a crime at that point. Does that make sense?
Oh, what's the crime now?
Well,
He still stole my
Well, right now,
shoes.
you just wanted your stuff to be gone.
I just wanted my shoes.
And then we tried to knock on his door when you walked out and you didn't want to speak with us. And I told you not to touch him multiple times, right? And you did it, and I kept on backing up and backing up and backing up. And
No, I'm really sorry
I
for
understand
touching
that,
you,
but
but
here's the
I
thing,
just
like,
don't want
we
to go to jail for this.
we can't do this. And this means this is how you're gonna learn to not do it again.
No, it will not.
Well, I'm sorry. This is what's gonna happen. You are gonna go to jail today for flag battery, okay? And ag assault.
For what?
So
Wait, what?
she's gonna explain that to you here.
I did not assault anyone.
So, anytime when you approach an officer like that in the manner that you did is called ag assault. It's automatically an aggravated offense. So go put your foot in.
Sir,
Put your foot
you
in.
know I did not assault you.
That's fine. You wanna go and put your foot in? You wanna put your foot in, please?
That's
I'm asking
fine.
nicely. Just have a hat.
No, I did not assault you.
I know. Well, there was gonna be a report that's gonna document. The awesome thing is this camera records the whole
But
thing
you
from
know I
me.
did not assault you.
So a judge will be able to review the camera. A state attorney will be able to review the camera and watch exactly what happened. And they'll see exactly how many chances you were given to walk away.
I'm so sorry.
I know we're past that point now.
Please give me one more chance.
I can. I gave you multiple chances.
Please, I'm so sorry. I don't.
You were
This
given
is not
multiple
okay.
chances.
I
It's fine.
just-
Here, go and put your foot in, please.
Sir.
I know. Put your foot in, please.
Sir,
I'm asking nicely.
Diablo.
I'll roll. She rolled down this window and we can speak. Put your foot in. Go ahead. Put your foot in, please.
Please.
Please put your foot in. She rolled down the window. We can talk. Put your foot in. There you go. Put your foot in.
Please.
Go ahead and put your foot in, Brianna.
No.
I will talk to you if you would put your foot in. Please. Okay, there you
But you're not gonna release me. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to.
I know.
You touched me too, and then it's not okay for you to touch me. You're touching me now, but I can't touch you on your keypad.
You're gonna get a resisting charge for not putting your foot in. You don't.
That's not fair.
I know it's not fair, but
This is not fair. You guys are not listening to me.
I am listening to you. I will talk to you on the window. Go ahead and put your foot in.
Please don't release me.
Put your foot in, then we can talk about it.
But you're gonna send me to jail.
Put your foot in, then we
But
can
you're
talk about
sending
it.
me to jail.
Put your foot in. No one said you're going to jail. Put your foot in.
Please do not do this. You guys, you told
Do
me.
you have any questions?
I gave him the phone number.
Okay.
Please release.
Unfortunately, we gave her multiple chances to walk away.
Yeah.
She
And you
told to not touch me. She did it multiple times.
Be quiet for a minute. You should not have touched him at all, Bree. You should have came down and got in the truck just like I came to pick you up, and you didn't. So now it escalated.
Dad, please.
Okay.
Please,
No, they gave you multiple chances, Bree.
You should have beat her butt when she was a
Okay.
kid.
So, like,
Dad, don't do this
and
to
we'll
me
go
because
from
I
there.
know he was wrong.
Do you want me to take your phone?
I want you to vote me out because I don't belong in here.
Did you take off your cuffs? Okay, you can't do that. Brianna, go in here. Don't.
That's another charge.
Brianna, you're gonna make this a lot worse than it needs to. Go and stand up for me.
I got that. You can do it right here.
I know, here, stand up. The handcuffs have to go behind your back.
No.
Brianna, here. Don't do that, please. Here, listen, relax.
Stop moving it. You can't be moving like that, okay?
Please, just relax, okay?
Can you let me go?
I know.
Let go of that wrist.
You gotta let go of your wrist, Brianna.
That's what y'all hurt me at last
No,
time.
we didn't.
Nope,
Yes,
no,
You gotta
don't
release
hurt
your
you.
wrist.
Let your wrist go,
You
please.
can guys get the rest of the wrist. Not
No, because that's how you're gonna slip out of it.
No, I'm not.
Here, let your wrist go, please.
Let your wrist go, Brianna.
Brianna, let
You
your wrist
are
go, please.
hurting me.
You need to release your
No,
wrist.
when you release me,
Do you
I
want to
will
get a
let
resisting
go.
charge? Do you want to get a resisting charge?
When you release me, I'll
Do you want to get a
You're never
resisting charge?
hurting me.
Do you want to get a resisting charge?
No.
Just
but
release your
when
wrist.
you-
Keep going, 126. Can you turn on your last record?
Ouch. Damn.
We're gonna have to make them very tight.
No, you can loosen them a little bit. But that
For
hurt.
transport.
Just
No, I
slip
can-
it so we can't
I
do
can
that
put
anymore.
a finger in there. Can you feel my finger?
No, I can't.
Well, I can put a finger
I
in there.
cannot, and
But
that
here's the
shit
thing:
hurts.
you cannot come out of your handcuffs, otherwise you're gonna get charged
But I
with
was-
escape charge. Okay?
I was not trying to.
I know. Here, take a seat for me.
Oh my
Take a seat.
God.
Take a seat. Take a seat, please. Go on, take a seat. Take a seat, please. I know. You need to sit down, folding your seat.
No, the one coming towards me.
He's not gonna do anything to you. Take a seat. Sit back. Sit back. Face this way.
Please, I'm so
I know. Here, Brianna, I'll talk to you. I promise I'll talk to you.
You're
Right?
not gonna let me
Here.
go.
We'll talk about it here in a second.
I just want to let go. I go home. I promise. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
No, we'll talk about it.
Please, I'm sorry.
Put your foot in. Then we can talk just as we were talking. Go ahead.
I tried her in. Yeah, I told Dad. I even apologized to him. I don't want him to see that.
No, we're standing there. She's doing all that.
Yeah.
We keep on backing up. We keep on. I've like told her multiple times, don't touch me, and she.
I mean, you could have got her the first time when she saw your
Yeah,
flashlight out.
right.
But we're trying. I just want to let you know.
We tried multiple times, like, and she just keeps on doing it and doing it, and then now she just went like this. It's like,
Dad understood completely. He said you guys tried. So
Brianna, so you are gonna go to jail, okay?
Oh no, you said you were gonna talk to me.
I am talking to you. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. You are gonna go to jail for the ag battery charge, okay?
I did not battery you.
Okay. Yep.
No, but I did not.
That's fine. Well, that's
You know
gonna
I
be a
did
charge.
not. I just got your bag.
Well,
I
you
did
can't
not,
do that
I
to a
did not,
police officer.
I did not assault you.
You understand that you cannot grab anything that's on
I
you.
did not know. That's why I grabbed your bag.
We're doing ag assault, ag bat.
ag battery.
You do ag battery.
We're just no ag assault. Just
take out the ag assault.
Will I at least see the judge in the morning?
Yes, you will. You will see a judge tomorrow in the morning, first thing, okay? But here's the thing: if you don't behave like you're acting out right now, like what you did earlier, when you go to county, they're gonna put you in an isolated cell, okay? You don't want that, okay?
No, I just want my shoes.
I know.
I want that officer to arrest me. That's kind of what I want right now.
The smart thing would have been that you should have left with your father.
Can I leave now?
No, it's too late now. Once I arrest you, I cannot unarrest you. I just hope this will be a lesson learned. Like, you can't touch, I know, you can't smack my hand, you can't touch us, you can't touch us like that.
I never do that.
Well,
It's not fair for me to not know they can arrest on my first time.
Well, I told you that multiple times upstairs, did I not? Perfect. This officer's gonna take you, okay? So,
What?
this
No,
officer's gonna transport you.
I want you already.
Well,
I don't know him. I didn't talk to him. I don't know him.
I know he's a really nice person, but
I don't know him.
he's not gonna do anything to you. He's just gonna transport you, okay? That's it.
I don't know him. I don't know him.
I promise you, I won't be mean to you, okay?
He's a really nice person.
I'll even let you pick the music we listen to.
I don't want to go with him. It's not gonna hurt me, please.
That's fine. We'll let her transport.
Right now.
Yep, she's gonna take you, okay? Good luck, all right?
Daddy, 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 dad, dad. Can you get my dad? Is he back away? Can you get my dad? Dad!
Yes, Bree.
Dad, come here.
Briefly, just briefly, we gotta get going.
Yes, Bree, they have to go. We'll talk about it later because you shouldn't have been in there.
I'm sorry, Dad, but please get me out.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you're good, Bree.
Brianna was charged with aggravated battery. She is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Oh, that one was wild. I saw that one and I'm like, oh, do I want to do this to my chat? Do I? Oh, I'm sure there was alcohol involved. Maybe just a smidge of it. She even gave him a little bounce. At times, other times you need to separate those two numbers. Maybe at one point you could add them together. Yeah. Hold on. This in view. There we go. Here's the thing. Okay, give me a second here. Oh, she had 3 accents. Like, I counted 3 separate, distinct accents throughout that process. Maybe I missed 1 or 2 of them because, I don't know, she kept bouncing back and forth between them. But she was flip-flopping. I know. That went through my head as I grabbed the purse. I'm like, dang, I gotta have a flower around here. I don't have any flowers. I'm just not cool like that. Yup. Should kick her right out. Okay. Yeah. Oh, she never said. But she's a dancer. So they're probably hooker shoes, stripper shoes, adult entertainer shoes. Oh, come on. You give her too much credit. We know that part. Yeah, we know that part. She gained a couple of inches at least when she put them on. All right, let me find something else here. I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm taking my PAWFURM potty break. Let me go to my history. Okay. Yeah. Now this is from a channel called Officer Outlook. Hey, Shane, you made it, buddy. Oh, I'm sure the shoes went outside because that was the only way to get her gone. All right. Officer Outlook, here we come.
What's going on?
The alarm going off?
I know that.
Yeah.
You don't have the key?
Oh, you have the key.
I don't have the key.
Oh, okay, good.
You gonna step out or no?
You want me to step out?
Yeah, so I can talk to you.
About what?
Well, so we're getting called here. What's going on? I don't know.
Nothing much.
Do you live around here?
Maybe.
Well, so this gentleman says that he doesn't want you here. That's why.
Okay, let me find my keys.
Well, you can't be driving. You've been drinking.
Where?
I smell a bunch of alcohol coming from you.
Oh, is my dog's pissing here too? Is that Taco barking? Who's Taco? Do you have a canine unit on you? No? Okay, good.
You all right?
Are you? I'm fine. Are you?
So what's your deal with you guys tonight?
With my dog?
I'm
I
not
have to
talking
find
about
him
your
in the dog pound alive or with rabies.
No,
I don't know. Nobody's talking about your dog either.
I'm not talking about a dog. I'm talking about
I'm not talking about a
you
dog
and
either.
this gentleman. What's your
I don't
deal?
know. He's just being a gentleman, right? Trying to go to sleep so he could go to work tomorrow.
Well, so what's going on with you?
With who? You were working right now. Just like you would tell your lady, can you be quiet because I have to work early tomorrow. I have bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, whether you do or don't have a lady, whether it's a dog or a cat or a fish or a snake.
You're not making any sense.
Me neither. I don't have pets or a girlfriend or kids.
So you don't have a boyfriend or anything like that? Okay.
No boyfriend or nothing like that.
You don't? Okay. So
what are you really asking me? What's going on around here?
I'm asking you what's going on with this gentleman.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He says he wants you to leave.
Okay. Which one?
This guy that's up here.
Oh, I can't see.
The only one that's here at this house.
You?
No, this dude that you're with.
You?
No, not me.
What time is it?
What's your name?
The one on my ID.
Well, can I see your ID?
No, not really. I don't know where your unit is at. I don't know where you parked.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I mean, you can take me home or to wherever
where do you
want. Wherever my house is.
What are you on?
SUV.
What's going on? Here, turn off the radio. Look, we're just trying to get you home.
Okay. Where's home in heaven?
I don't know where home is.
Me neither.
Okay, so Why are you
Why
making
the dog pound?
Why are you making it difficult?
What, the dog pound?
What's your name?
What time does it open at? 9?
What's your name?
Valenzuela?
Do you live here?
No, she doesn't live here.
In my car?
Is this your car?
Yeah.
This is her car.
So do I have to get out? Please get herself out of it.
Your name's Alicia Bravo?
No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, fuck the 20 in her. And rape her so she can go get operated in her ass before she shoots it out herself.
Who?
Or maybe throws it up herself the next day. Who, my mother? I'll
Yeah,
go look for her in Juarez right now.
I don't think you're right.
I don't think I'm right.
I don't
I'm not
think
wrong
you're
either
all
for
right.
wanting to go say hi to my mom.
He just wants her gun. There's nothing. He just
I'm
wants her
dead.
gun. Are you feeling suicidal or what?
Is my dog in the back?
No, I don't see your dog.
Me neither. Eggs can't have chickens, or cocks can't have ducks. I wouldn't know what to do with the delinquent that knows her ducks or
She's not
birds.
gonna want to go.
148 in Colorado unit. Colfax.
Listen. So
To what?
if you don't leave,
Walking?
and if he wants to get you trespassed,
I
and
can
you don't
leave walking,
Okay.
and then you'll arrest me for walking.
Look,
No, we won't arrest you.
we-
Just
Just take
one
off.
foot unlocked. Just take off running. With one foot unlocked. Just put it in the bucket. Just fucking in the nunchuck bucket.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing, it don't rhyme.
Let me see your eyes. I don't know why you're acting like a child. Okay. So if he wants to get you trespassed and you stay here, then you're gonna go to jail. Okay?
Forever? Maybe. I don't know. And then I'll be sent to asylum. There's no asylum in here.
Hey, can we just get you home? That's all we want to do.
Are you fine?
Bravo.
¿Estás bien? Bravo?
Bravo.
Valenzuela? What's this?
Looks like a bracelet. I
Like
don't
3
know.
balls put together?
Hey, can we just get you home?
You have to break in.
Breaking where?
The entry?
Do you want to go to the hospital?
For what?
'Cause I don't think you're
Migraine?
right. I don't. Do you feel like you have a migraine?
I don't know. Does your light look blue?
No, it looks white.
Right. It looks yellow to me. Oh, I wouldn't know. He's dead. Let me see if they can verify that I'm me before they try to say that I'm
Do you
my
want to go to the
mom.
hospital?
Not really. Why?
Because I don't think you're all right.
Are they gonna give me pink socks or blue ones this time?
I don't know. You want to go
I don't know.
find
I
out?
already have yellow ones. You
You
want
want
to
to
fight?
find out?
Oh no, never fit, and they all leave me alone. And they all scream the same. Aquí es prohibido. Que mientas. Look at toothbrushes. For you, me, her, and my man. And I'll go look for Taco
Hmm?
when he's dead with rabies, like me, and AIDS. We had a piss.
What do you?
Buy condoms so that you don't. Pero será mi culpa.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
No. Para que le saquen la sangre operadora.
I do not know where these officers get their patients, but they've got it in spades.
There's no, I don't have like a matching like donor.
You just gonna go to sleep or what?
Where?
In your car.
Sure.
Okay.
You go to your mommy's? Looking for my keys, why? What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding nothing.
Oh, me neither. One on my face? Oh, what's that? Oh no, my head hurts so serious. I remember this all night long. Can you smoke weed? Not on the job. Well, I'm not on the job. Oh my god. Can you move? Fall de cabeza primero. Así, mira. Ay, perdón, se me cayó la delincuencia. ¿Y luego? La mataste. No sé, aplástame la mano a ver si lo encuentro. Digo, la felicito. Sácala. No, no sabes con el wifi ni yo. Valenzuela, ¿quién es la que verificó la que quiere hacer trespass?
Look, Bravo.
I'm not going to jail. I'm leaving.
You are going to end up going to jail.
Why? Because I'm stepping out of my vehicle without permission?
No. Can we just get you home? That's all we want to do.
Of course, but you can't leave my vehicle here and you can't tow it either.
Well, I'm not going to tow it.
Well, I don't care.
So
Where are the keys at?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So find them.
I'm not going to find them.
Me neither.
It's not my job to find
It's
them.
not my job either.
Okay,
It's
so
your job to trespass the ID that's being verified.
okay, can we get you?
I can't see, honestly,
Can we get
sir.
you home?
You can try if I could see where I live.
Well,
Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to look for something. My door is locked and you opened it.
You opened it.
You opened it. It's locked and it's open. Okay, what? Huh? You want to take me home? Are you married?
Yeah, so
Yeah?
I want to take you to your house. That's it.
That's it?
Where you live.
Where I live?
Yeah.
Or where my house lives?
So you can go and rest. 'Cause you're
Where?
drunk.
I don't rest there.
Okay. So where do you
Okay,
live?
so where do you want me to lay? On the roof or on top of the top of the street?
She's exhausted.
I mean, tomorrow's Sunday, fun day for the kids. I'm not a kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. Take me to juvenile, please.
Take you to juvenile?
Yeah, drop me off or you leave the kids in the corner so I can break into their mom's house and dad's. And if it's all locked, you teach yourself a life.
Can we get you home?
No. Are you married?
Let's go.
You're touching me inappropriately.
touching
Excuse me.
I'm not
Under a
touching.
gas bomb. What's your last name?
Bravo.
Okay, Miss
Cuando?
Bravo.
Mesa? Tarin?
Miss Bravo.
Sarin,
So
perdón.
you're being trespassed. So you have to leave the premise right now, or you're gonna go to jail.
Left or right foot?
Look.
Send on my way.
We're telling you right now, if you don't leave right now,
Okay,
you're
let me
going
leave.
you're going to jail.
Okay, let me leave right now.
Okay, so let's go.
Let's go.
So get out of your car and start walking.
Okay. Oh, let me get some toilet paper just in case I need some.
If you come back to this residence,
without the
you are
keys?
gonna get charged again.
So then I need to find my keys so that the person that comes pick up the vehicle does not get charged
Okay,
again.
get your keys.
Okay,
and
let
then
me
get
find
up
them.
and go.
Excuse me.
Hurry up.
Can
Okay.
I use the light?
No.
No. Trespass me with the
You
vehicle.
are trespassed. Get off the property.
Pull me. Yank me. Slam me.
No.
So you don't have an access camera?
Our cameras are recording right
working
now.
out.
Look, Bravo.
14 cameras?
Why are you acting dumb? There's no
Because I
reason
don't know
for
where
it.
my keys are, bro.
Okay, so tomorrow
So
when you
tomorrow
sober,
when I'm
look,
accessing
listen to me.
trespassing,
Listen
you
to
can
me. When you
fucking
sober
trespass
up,
yourself.
when you sober up
I don't
tomorrow,
sober up.
you can
Because
come
my
and
dog
get your
is
car.
dead with rabies. Oh, who cares, huh? I have rabies too. I'm dead now.
Okay, so do you want medical
so you're gonna
attention?
shoot me? Because I have rabies?
Do you want medical
Are
attention?
you gonna shoot me because I have rabies?
Look, okay, get off the property then.
What property?
This property. You're trespassing.
Okay, so I can go to over there.
Yeah,
It's
off the
like the
property.
fourth one. I'm down.
Okay.
Yours is the first one or the second one?
Okay, get off the property.
She's
I don't
full
know,
of
whichever one
shit.
is open.
Get off the property.
Okay, let me go to the next one. Are the keys anywhere to be found, sir?
Your keys, you can worry about them tomorrow. Get off the property.
Okay, let me go to the back property. You can try opening.
No, get off the.
I am. I live in here.
No, you don't. Your
I
car.
don't live in here. My car is not at home.
All right, Bravo, you're gonna go to jail if you don't get off the property. Are you gonna get off the property, or we can give you a ride
Looking
home?
for the rabies.
We can give you a ride home. That's simple.
I can just get a ride home.
Okay, well then let's go.
Do you think I need anything from in here?
No, I think you just need to get off the property.
What if I wake up panicking? What am I gonna call? I can't run to the police station.
You wanna go to the hospital?
I don't want to go there. They're just gonna sit you for 5 hours.
Can we take you home then?
No, I want to live with my dog.
I don't know where your dog is.
Try the canine unit.
Get off the property now. Or you're gonna go to jail for trespassing.
Excuse me, can you close my doors and look for the keys?
Get off the property, or you're gonna go to jail for trespassing.
Die alone.
You can tell that this body cam footage was edited by this amazing channel that put this out here for us. So we get to see 38 minutes of it. But this went on over the span of hours. Can you imagine dealing with her for hours? I would lose my daggone mind.
Let's go. Get out.
You're not helping yourself. Help yourself, Lord.
Get out. Stop. Get out.
He's gonna pull it. It was a raging shot.
Step up.
That's sad. Satarin. La quebró. Tighten it more because I'm a child. More? You were acting like a child. Look at you.
You might be okay without alcohol.
Oh, wow.
At this point, I don't know.
That's out of your own home.
Let me see. Sit down.
You're questioning me. I'm interrogating you. Oh! Oh! The guy. Oh! Help!
Sit up.
Help! Ow!
Let's go.
Okay, let me sit up. Why are you trying to force it?
Put your feet
Down? Ow! 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 What?
Bring
Somebody
your
take
arms
it
out.
out! Tiny, all the things. It's a bitch holding me! Oh, you're not hitting me. You're not hitting me. You're pulling it yourself. Hold me right. You can't hold me right. Hold me right, left, right, left. I'm not strong enough to hold you. Just put your feet down. Your head is too heavy.
Stop acting like a kid.
My head is too heavy.
Put it against the wall.
Okay.
The wall.
Who's holding my head?
This is why I don't drink.
Don't hold me. I don't give you consent to hold me like that. Miss.
You should just let her fall.
Down. Where? Right there. Oh. Can I stand up? Can you pull me to stand up? Thank you. Hands up me to something so that I'm trying to run from the marshals. Have a good life, they said. Cause Bravo, go fucking search Mexico for your lost daughter in America. Ni siquiera sudaca. Bitchy surraca. You long enough to know if you're pregnant? You can have kids. Did you take your organs out? Like your fucking placenta and stuff and your ass so you don't shit it out when you're throwing up for the cruda? Oh, you wouldn't know. You're not a girl. Or you don't disclose information you wouldn't want it to be used against you. That sounded like ladies.
Okay, I'm a girl. And I can tell you that that is not how any of that works. Okay? None. None of it. None.
Is my oxygen level low?
I gotta check you first, but you gotta relax.
Well, I gotta take one sock off if one foot is cold and the other one is hot, and then if my hands are sweaty and the sobacos are wet. Oh, what? Sobacos? Armpits?
Can you just relax for me?
Not really when someone's gripping on, when three people are gripping on. Sit down there. Sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, let me grip.
Kind of hyper. And you,
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of hyper.
nobody's holding you.
Oh, no, just the grips on me. I asked you if I could put my jacket on. You said no, just sit down next to the bench next to me. You also take a seat.
Lucky.
Are you married? I might be.
Hey, you need to take your vitals.
Okay, can you take my vitals? Where are you gonna take them from?
As long as you relax. I just need you to stay. Can you put your feet down? Sit up straight like
Like a lady?
feet down.
Yeah, that's fine. Stay like that.
Okay, thank you. Can you take that off?
You take it off right now.
Pull it off.
Hey, stop moving so they can take your vitals.
Stop touching me. I don't like females touching me.
Stop.
I don't like her touching me. I don't like Daddy touching me.
Listen.
I don't like Daddy touching me. No, I don't want Daddy to touch me even if it's forced. Even in my ass. Just stick it up there. Even if it's forced. You don't know, Bo?
Just relax.
No, it's fucking really nice. Penis. I'm gonna relax with sexual harassment. Repeated sexual advance.
It's actually her.
I can't even see that far.
Sorry.
Favors. Verbal comments. All that. Since I was 2001, are you serious? You wanna tell me fucking the 27-year-old
Hey,
had a
stop moving.
1-month-year-old baby? She was born? Yeah, 6 months is too late to have a fucking working brain. She fucking killed your baby!
Wasn't his.
Sit down. Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. Sit down. Hold on.
Oh, my sock is still falling off.
It's all right.
It's all right.
All right. They've been asking you to fix it.
We'll fix it right now.
Okay, when what? What's your last name?
But let's go.
Oh, what about Cody? And Rodriguez. And Karen. What's your name? Sarah? Sudaka? And board there too. Where? In a hospital? Behind a truck? In a napra? Napra water?
His face says it all.
How hard? Harder than you could slap your own dad? Medical killers. Pa' que me maten la verga hocico de la cabeza. Somatropin, 25 milligrams. It's prescribed at a medical doctor. Oh, I'm gonna have to get her DNA. A ver si no está fucking mi husband otra vez. Oh, I mean, my baby daddy's amante. I mean. Ah, you're hurting me! No, she's pulling me. She's forcing it. I don't know where she's taking me. Where do you want me to walk? To prison? Or federal detainee OD? Or fucking border patrol? Huh? Or to my mom? No! You stepping on me again. Told you. Where?
Right there on the chair.
Get up. Sit on the chair, please. What chair? You're hurting me. It's all red. What? My foot. What's it, Xamarro? Put your other foot over there. Where? You want me to get it first?
Hospital. They couldn't get vitals on her to clear her.
Anaya. Verga. She's extra deficient. What? She's extra deficient. Go ahead and step up. Okay.
Can you imagine how drunk she had to
You're
be?
welcome.
It's now daylight and she's still
That
drunk.
you look at me like that. Because when it squirts blood, you're not able to look because it might get in your eyeball socket. Oh, but you wouldn't know. Because only one is supposed to look while the other one's getting squirted with blood, huh? Oh, it's stuck on me. Again? Step on yourself. What way? Right there, so I don't lose sight of you. Okay. You want to put your hand on my back again? It made me feel kind of good. Sit down. Okay.
Maybe not all of it.
Me too. I was getting worried about it. Sit down. Where? Wherever you want. I guess if it's valid. Properties. What do you have in your hand? A glove? What about you?
Oh, did you really?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably fake anyway. Do you want to pull me if I try to run? And then if I crack my head open, you can say I got a concussion for free. Hospital. No? You don't pull the chair if I run? They refused me because of Diamond. You know who Diamond is? My dead dog.
I'm gonna
She
take your
fucking
blood
bit
pressure.
on me. Yeah. Oh, my blood pressure? I don't have one. It's
You don't
probably
have
all
one?
dead. No, all my blood cells are alive.
Okay.
I would hope so, huh? Don't do that. Well, I don't know. She wants to check me.
Sit down.
Well, I don't know. She wants to check me. She's trying to pull something that's not even there. What do you want to see,
I need
huh?
your hand.
Which
I need
one?
your hand
My
for just a
hand is over
second.
here, sir. Over
Just
here.
need your hand.
My hand is not that one.
Okay. That's my work though.
Is that gonna work?
Oh yeah.
Is he gonna shoot me?
Oh no.
Oh, I wouldn't hope so. You fucking pulled my hair again? How many strands have you pulled out today? They fall out on their own, huh? How about you shut the fuck up?
Let me take your temperature. That goes under your tongue and in your mouth. All the way. Lips around it.
Is that a temperature control? Oh, my dead. Overheated?
No.
Oh, that's good.
You're good.
I figured. Are you hot? ¿Estás caliente? No te la han picado? No, fuck no. I still have a fucking blue balls. Sucks to fucking nut. I mean, sucks to not nut and have to fucking suck. So what's my oxygen? I'm not allowed to see. I'm dead.
Take a seat.
Oh, you pulled out many greñas today. Qué bueno. ¿Cuántas greñas les dices eso? Al que lo conozca. What's his name? You wouldn't know. What's Greña's name? Que no tiene greñas. Ni yo. A ver, agarra. Bien. But grab her right. Just pull it. You want to copy my homework for free? No, because I'll copy it for less. And then I'll pass. And then I'll blame it on you for failing because you wrote the wrong number on the wrong D time. What time is it? Oh, it's probably the time of our lives. It's celebration, huh? Do you know him? No.
Okay, what is she on? If it's not alcohol, I mean, could it be a combination of alcohol and something else? But what? That I don't know my stuff well enough, apparently, to know what would cause someone to be this erratic, this delusional, this demented. Just plain weird. Like, and for it to last this long, I mean, it's been an hour since the last time that I said that this goes on so long. This is crazy. She's crazy.
I don't know nobody in here. Why? Get up.
I know that's way to put shift change. Hopefully so.
Let's go. A la verga, te empujaron, number 22. ¿Y te pisaron? Chingao. ¿Otra vez? Stop boy, how slam me again since I was 18? I was fucking 6 months old when you fucking birthed me in the hospital. And you pulled me like this, and you took out the dead baby. Except I was alive. And I still am. Is the baby alive? You don't know why? Because you stressed me out enough to kill it. And it doesn't matter because I know who it is, Mr. Ramirez Valenzuela Tarín. Ay, me la picaron. Ay, no. Pícame la unión. This stupid jacket, huh? Quítasela bien, jálamela. Así, más. Pero quiebrala. Break it. Break the ankle first. Yeah, twist it more. What was that noise, huh? Relax. You want me to break the bed so I can pay for it? The fuck? You think I can afford this shit?
That's
funny. Spitting on bitches. Ow, you broke it. It was broken when I fucking bought my foot. I tattooed it myself. I'm gonna eat you alive.
Check your hand up. Check your hand up.
You gotta act like you're not cheating on me with the fucking piruja. I don't know, my dad always runs into my dad's pirujas in front of my mom and what is. Imagine Alzheimer's and you say say hi to the wrong hija. Now who's dead? I don't know, are you dead? Probably. Or I'm dead on the site.
Need a warrant.
I'm confident somewhere where I can get along.
You're not gonna do it to the bed?
Yeah, I am. I don't want her to have her hands.
What hands? Those are hands? Pendeja. What? Breathe it. Hasta huele rico. Mira, it's red. Lick it. Pichi marrana. Don't make those faces at me. She stinks like ass. No, it's like she just took a shit in my face. Oh, really? No, it's like she fucking put a sewage in my pussy.
PAWFURM to the bed.
I told the kid, go hear yourself. Fuck yeah. Ew, huele a pinche verga. Porque me la picaron mucho. Ay,
Some of the stuff's funny too, but
I don't know. All my men in the hospital.
I'm over it.
Know whether you're alive or dead on the side.
I'm seeing she's barking and yeah, I don't know. She keeps talking about dogs.
Fuck that dog. Oh, you? Are you looking at me stupid?
I
No, I'm looking at you stupid. Are you dumb or are you stupid? Are you dumb or are you stupid? Are you pendeja or you pendeja? Are you pendejo or you pendeja? Ay, mi pendeja. Me la metieron. Kill that fucking baby. Kill itself.
the house trespassing.
I don't give a fuck, mistreat it, misuse it, it'll miscarry itself.
The guy
What?
got no citation to the
Are you pregnant?
Yeah.
You might be, huh? Yeah. Now it's fucking dead because of you again. Girl, stop you. What fucking looking at fucking Rodrigo trying to take Castillo's cousin? What? Fucking big ass forehead. You don't have a dad either, mom. Fucking Isabel. Is that your mom or your ass?
Hey, you're next week. They're right there. I want to see what she says.
Well, I'm fucking pointing at you, stupid.
No, I want you to stand right there to see what she says.
I probably will once it takes off. So
They've now passed the point of being annoyed because, you know, she's handcuffed to the bed now. And they're just listening to her and all of her crazy antics and listening to her, like, individually bash each one of them, whoever's standing by the door. And so now this female officer's like, you know, hey, you're next. I want to hear what she says about you to each of her partners.
Idiot.
Who the fuck is that hairy ass motherfucker? She's just going to jail. We
Right.
took her to the DC. They couldn't get a good blood pressure on her. That's why they refused her.
Okay, so
it's not that they're gonna get a good blood. It's just because she doesn't let them.
no, I understand. So
I'm gonna check her out. And then, do we have a set of vitals on her? Let me go see him.
There was no use of force or anything.
No, I understand. You're not worried of any trauma or anything.
No.
Let me look at the vitals and we'll get her out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Hurry up, that stand right there.
Hey, there's people trying to sleep.
Me too. Are you trying to sleep? I don't know. Can I get some water?
I want to sleep. Keep it down. Keep it down.
No.
Keep it down.
What down? How down?
Your voice.
There's a bottom door, right?
Watch this doctor check her out.
What is that? Is that your daughter? Yeah.
All right, let me
No, stay away from me. Receive her from me.
Right.
Protective custody. She's way too close. Are your feet cold? Maybe. Are your feet cold? Are your feet cold?
He checked her out. That was the exam.
That doctor would like for you to come back.
Okay, well, he was here.
Okay, what?
He was here, and all you did was this.
You what? You told him to fucking leave. What's his name? What's your name?
We'll bring the paperwork to you. Do you want to start walking her out to the car?
Yeah, we will.
GTFO.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Take the bed. Hold me if you want. You didn't hurt me enough. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You can kill me if you want. Sit up. Okay.
Sit up.
Yeah, sit up. Yeah.
Come on.
I'm dead. Do you want me to be?
Disturbance.
You're buttoning up your shorts so they don't fall off.
Yeah.
Hey, don't take them off.
I need this. Can you tie them right? It might fall off even if you tie them right. Yeah, please.
Let's go.
Don't worry about Ow! I'm heavy, huh? Está la pinche panochona. Mira, pinche tatuaje. Ay, fucking pulling me all tight. That's what you asked for, huh? Can I have my jacket back? Throw it at me. I will when you get to your scene. Oh, thank you. Excuse me. Ow! You broke it yourself. What? Your toe? What toe? I don't have toe.
You want some?
No? Do you? I don't know. I should when I get there. All of them.
It was dark when this began.
Y todo. Y tatuajes.
It's now 7:30 in the morning. Well, 7:12.
You should have smeared it on there so I know it was you.
Let's see.
Okay. No, my friend. Sit down.
Sit down.
Okay. Come on.
Put your butt on the chair.
Okay.
Good morning, 10-8. I'll be 2 minutes.
When she does crash,
My
it's gonna
shoulder.
crash
Put your feet
hard.
Put my jacket in my
Yeah,
face.
put your feet in.
Thank you, as my
Put your
hand.
feet in. Put your feet
My
in.
toe hurts here. And my head does too. And I'm asking you for water.
We'll get you some right now. Put your feet in. Please put your feet in.
I told you to throw my jacket in my face. Horror, please.
There you go.
Oh, my toe. Hi. Like I'm not annoyed already. Hola, pinche perrita. Hasta pareces taco de tripas. No le gustan las pinches tripas, oiga. Por puro Winnie. Pepperoni de burrito. Tacos de pepperoni, ¿no? Jálatela así. Ya, shoot it. Que me miro como si fuera tripa. Miro como tripona, como si fuera a desayunar. Ah, sí, hasta cerebro.
We could have been done with this earlier, but you gave her like 20 million chances.
Well, no, because I didn't
No,
want to
that
take
she's
her to
gonna be
jail. I didn't want to take her to jail.
Okay.
¿Qué eres, Elisa?
Hey, let's go.
Soy Bravo.
go, bro.
No.
Hey, you guys are the owner of
Tú eres ese. ¿Y tú qué? Soy.
They've got your accommodations all ready for you. Yes, it's the one with the thick padded walls.
The delinquency form? Oh, you're the owners of Bravos. You are? You want to own it? You can buy it if you want it. It's $10,000. It's $100,000. No, you're the owner. You just buy it right now. Oh, you're welcome. You don't want it? You don't either? You don't want it? You don't want Bravos? Yeah, I didn't sell it to you. I sold it to him. 100,000, not 10,000. Ni si quieres, si no, no. You don't want menudo, you're not hungover, your throat don't hurt, you're sticking it too much. Stand up, face the wall. Which wall? Get close. No. Stand up and face the wall. Get closer. That's how you do it. Well, yeah, relax. I'm looking for my perro.
Okay.
Ahí está?
No.
No?
Help you look for it. Relax.
It will never be found unless it's dead.
Okay.
Oh. Now I gotta kill a dog? No. Because it's not gonna be found unless it's dead. Okay, let me hold on. If I'm it then, dig it up. You know how to dig up dogs that are dead? No, you just dig the hole and then you bury it. No, me neither, because you don't kill dogs. Do you kill dogs? I'm cold. I'll be my food. No, where?
Oh my gosh. I liked at the end how she became one of those wacky inflatable people. Just stick her outside of a car dealership and let her go. Oh my gosh. I told you that she was wild and I told you that she was exhausting. I warned you. Oh my gosh. But it was kind of fun and very sad. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. That was all. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Absolutely they should have to. That like purgatory, just their videos on big screen for the rest of the days. I think that state that she was in was pretty sad. For any human being to be that way, that's sad. I really do want to know what exactly she was on. No one could handle her. Like, no one wanted to be around her. The officers were just doing their job. They were with her the longest, but the guy calls on her and says, get this crazy psycho off my property. And then so the officers show up and there it begins. But, first the jail medics, they can't do her vitals. They don't want to deal with her. So she goes to the regular hospital. The hospital, the doctor walks in, goes, and walks out. That was the exam because he couldn't deal with her. And they're just like, all right, you want to start walking out to the vehicle and we'll just bring you the paperwork. They had to cuff her to the bed. I mean, for a while, she pretty much hogtied herself with having her jacket, down over her cuffs. She did that to herself. Oh, yeah. But I promise tomorrow we will have more wild and crazy, outlandish things. And I don't know, maybe I can find some more guys behaving badly instead of all these girls. It's always the girls. Don't forget your shoes. Thank you for coming out and spending time with me tonight, you guys. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.